No Sirski. No Sirski. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Get out the way. You too big to be in the way. I don't like when you be in the way. You be in the way, me and you gonna have a problem because you too big for that now. I don't have no remorse, no nothing with you. You are big as a house, so you gonna have to handle your candle. Let's get on that though. So you get out the way, so I don't know why you looking dumb. You looking fat boy trying to sleep on me. Oh fat boy. Oh fat boy. Always in my way. Always in my way. Let's do it, though.
Large police presence comes as we've learned that fourth inmate was captured in New Orleans East tonight.
That's right. WDS reporter Jasmine Franklin is live tonight with more. And Jasmine, you spoke with people who witnessed this arrest. Tell us about it.
Gina, people who live in the area where the arrest happened say they were really just shocked and surprised to see the state police and SWAT teams right outside of their homes as 21-year-old Gary Price was taken back into custody. It is a little jarring to know that it was so close to home. Romel Smith says he has lived on Good Drive in New Orleans East for 6 years. He was shocked
Don't you
to see
have a
a
home?
large police
Go to your home. Why you all in my business?
Monday evening.
Go home.
I literally just saw something outside. I was like, it was quiet when they came in. So I stepped outside and my neighbors across the street, they were out and we were just like, what's going on? Multiple law enforcement agencies assisting in taking inmate Gary Price back into custody. This video showing the moments the 21-year-old was captured in New Orleans East after being on the run for 4 days. This is one of those situations where I would say was an absolute benefit. The coordinated efforts between the state and of course the city. Price is now the 4th inmate found after escaping from the Orleans Justice Center Friday. Multiple escapees still remain at large as hundreds of law enforcement personnel continue to search the area. You could see, 5, maybe 6 on the footage. Dale Corcoran is manager at Bierman Precision. The tool shop sits along I-10 in the area where several inmates ran Friday morning. Never in my farthest, dreams or nightmares would I have ever envisioned somebody running across the interstate from the prison like that. No. He tells me employees are using extra caution, knowing some of the inmates escaped near his business. It's just been, one of those things where you kind of have to just be more vigilant, and if you see something, say something. And neighbors say they are confident police will find the remaining escapees. I anticipate that they're going to find them all over the city. It doesn't really, they go where their family is.
This nigga sound like a snitch, bitch, and bust. Shut your bitch ass up. You probably be like, he's running until they find the remaining escapees. Bitch ass. Reporting live in New Orleans, Jasmine. He's confident. Why you didn't show no white people say they confident? Black person gotta be confident. And they probably swears a motherfucker with like 10 Blickadelskis. Legal than a motherfucker.
So far, all 4 who were captured have been found in New Orleans within the city limits. And so far, these 6 inmates remain at large. Derek Rhodes, Jermaine Donald, Corey Boyd.
Yeah, they better run, nigga, run.
Antoine.
It's going down. You better run.
Help police or help detectives, please visit WDS.
Your mama, your auntie, your cousin, everybody telling. That's a fact. They telling on yo. What? And they upped it 5,000, 2,000. These niggas, man. These people tell for $20, man. Get up out of here. You tripping. They'll tell for $20, man. That's what's that's what that's for shit show. These niggas telling for man, please. They'll tell on niggas so quick for free ski. And that's what's going down. Man, these niggas, what? We gonna get on this rich YouTuber that just got cracked.
Watson, former inmate turned millionaire
Listen
influencer,
to the big
over
goofy.
Miami driving a 600.
How you gonna be a millionaire
Rolls-Royce
and you still wearing, still putting
He tried
fake
only the
paper
fake
tags
by
on your
claiming he
head?
owned more than 15
Come on,
cars
man.
and even called the dealership owner mid-stop to dodge
Self-proclaimed millionaire.
Cop weren't buying it. Name dropping and bragging about his car collection didn't get him anywhere. The whole thing was caught on body cam.
Check out Big Goofy. He get an award for Goofy Olympics.
It's on your vehicle, no? There's only 2 nights here. I buy car snacks all the time. It's just a snap at a time. The truck is temporary. But it looks like it has like weird numbers on it. So I can just back.
We own that. You know that. We own that. You know that. We own that. You know that. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. I got 30 people up in here ain't got no goddamn likes, man. I treat me like a straight buster. Come on, man. Got 33 people up in here, ain't got one like, ain't got no subscribe. Everybody's looking, checking what you at work, doing some bogus ass shit, acting like a regular ass nigga. Yeah, what you? Oh, you working to try to get money on, huh? Let me show you something. Let me show you. This what you trying to get at work? Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. See, you working so hard. Look, this what you working for? This what you at work doing, huh? Trying to get the money on. Come on, man. You ain't hit no like button, no subscribe. Come on, man. Y'all acting like ODM Slim right now. Straight buster. Y'all acting like Munchie can't see. Straight buster. Y'all acting like Costco, aka Bosco. Straight busters. Who else I got a name out? Who else I got? Nina Boy? Where they at? Where they at? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. God damn. Oh man, I go 5.5K and then get 50 subscribers. I get 5.5K in one night and 50 goddamn subscribers. That's gay ass shit. It's not gay ass shit, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna have 5.5K viewers in one night, one live, and you niggas give me 50 subscribers.
The officer ran.
Come on, y'all bogus as hell, man. What's the deal, bro?
Wes Watson.
Yeah, what's the deal, bro? Like, who up in here that's real niggas, man? I was on the who's. And I'm free ski. What you mean? Nigga, I'm free ski. What you mean? Nigga, I ain't gotta tell y'all about no ramens and stuff I made in the sandwich and all that, nigga. These are my own shoes I designed. What you talking about? I get 5.5K in one night and get 50 goddamn subscribers. Hey, y'all some disrespectful motherfuckers, man. Dead monkeys. Dead monkeys. You niggas off the chain. What what? This wasn't enough? You want me to go get my $5,000 Rottweiler? What's the deal? I don't know, Wack. Yeah, I don't know. You bogus as hell. The one thing I do know is when my motherfucking moderators come up in here, your ass grass. You out of here. And that's what they know I don't do. I ain't touching no butt, and I ain't blocking nobody. But don't block me. I'm talking about real life. You talking about all this. Yeah, you do that good. Free Diddy? I don't know if free Diddy, broski. I don't know if it's free Diddy, broski. I don't know, man. Did you hear it though? Man, look, bro. So I gotta pause that. Hold on, gang. This nigga said, man, what's up, my oh, man? You ever had an 85-inch that act like a person? Y'all ever had an 85-inch TV but act like a person? Come on when it come on. But look, bro, you talking about free Diddy. Look, gang. This is what I gotta say about Diddy, and I'm a real nigga. I've been to the pen 4 times, nigga. Level 4 2 times, level 3 1 time, level 2 1 time, and I was a firefighter on West Side 4 of them, nigga. Inglewood, baby, nigga. And I caught all the phase. That's why Brick Baby said I'm the blood 4 extra. Yeah, that's me, gang. That's me, gang. The blood 4 extra. Neptune the Goon. Yes, that's me, gang. I just pop out when I pop out, and I tuck up when I tuck up, and then nigga, I shut the fuck up when I need to shut up. But nigga, what? I'm gonna keep the Rackiandos. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it Rackiandos. But look, you talking about free Diddy. Look, this what I gotta say about free Diddy, gang. And look, real Newports. Real Newports in Cali though. Look, check it out. Hey, can't beat that shit. Y'all can't beat that shit, blood. Y'all can't beat that shit, blood. My bad. But it's a Newport. But still, man. Look, how I got 54 people and no goddamn lights, man. See, I feel like Aaron the plumber right now. Because I know Aaron the plumber, and I can show you DMs where I call him and talk to him. How the fuck I got 54 goddamn motherfucking people in here and ain't nobody hitting no motherfucking like button? God, that's some disrespectful ass shit, man. Oh my mama, nigga, hit the fucking like button. Look, if you at work right now and you working hard and you trying to get this, man, hit the like button. If I'm entertaining while you at work right now, hit the like button. If you got 70 kids, look, it's 70 people up in here. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Do your thug thizzle, but get that chipperella. You feel me? Get that chipperella. I have 5.5K on my last live. And you know how many subscribers I got? 50 goddamn subscribers. Man, I wanted to do this on niggas, man. Man, I wanted to lay the whole dice game down, man. I'll run up with everything. I'll just pull up with my Rottweiler. Everybody gonna get the movement. I done did it before. This ain't the first time. I done ran down on whole hoods by myself with Rottweilers by myself. And you know what happens? If you get any kind of caught or anything, and the police pull you over or try to, dogs don't snitch. Dogs don't know nothing that happened. The only thing dogs know is where's you taking my owner? And then if we gotta bail blood out, we gonna bail blood out. For sure that. We gonna bail blood out. Y'all wanna be my $5,000 Rottweiler? How in the fuck do I have 55, 50? How the fuck I got all these people in here and I got 2 goddamn likes? That's some gay ass shit right there, man. Now that's some Diddy shit. That's some whole ass Diddy shit. But I'll be right back. Since you said, I feel like Sharp and all them, Lush, all these people up in here don't even hit no goddamn like. Do you know the likes make other people come up in here and watch what I'm talking about? Come on, man. That's some hating ass bullshit. Like, that's some real hating ass bullshit, gang. Like, how the fuck you just gonna be watching a nigga don't even hit a like button? That's free. Y'all be giving change to the Mexicos and the white people and everybody but black outside the store. I'm asking for a like and a subscribe for the free ski, brother. Ski. And y'all don't even do it. But let that person be outside. Food for Less, Stater Brothers, Rouse, Kroger's, Food Town in Texas. Yeah, I know about that too. I'm in Texas. Food Town, Kroger, all that. Yeah, sir, ski. I be out there. So what are you talking about? Atlanta, Memphis, Texas, Arizona, everywhere but Vegas. Vegas ain't out of town. To you dumb ass niggas. That's why everybody get marked out there. That's why Cowboy caught loose coochie drips. Vegas is not out of town, gang. Fuck is wrong with you niggas? Niggas be acting like Vegas is out of town, man. Vegas is not out of town, gang. We need to go. Chihuahua. No, I ain't got no goddamn Chihuahua. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I got Rottweilers. I got a big Rottweiler and I got a baby Rottweiler. What the fuck is you talking about? And then I got my own shoes that I designed. Yeah, these is me. These are the Say Less. Yes, me. Fresh from China. I put these together myself. You can call it what the fuck you want. Have you ever designed your own shoes as a small YouTuber and wasn't even trying to YouTube? And these is my shoes that I designed myself straight from China? I know, right? That hating virus is real than a motherfucker. I know. I ain't never did it, but I sure watched it in the hood. Niggas hating on each other. Then, when the nigga go to jail, nigga be happy he out the way. You know the first thing he gonna do? Holla at your bitch. Yep. That's the first thing these niggas gonna do. Holla at your bitch. Now, you can't say with the females, holla at your nigga, all that, because ain't too many females really be riding it out like that. Hell no. Hell no. They be telling like a motherfucker. Oh, the spikes? Just because I want somebody to look at them. Why would I design regular shoes if this is 2025 and y'all thought the Yeezys was hard? Ain't I thinking ahead? Why wouldn't I design? Look, why wouldn't I design my own shoes? As a fresh YouTuber, 3 months, I'm at like 700 subscribers in 3 months. Now, this same 700 subscribers in 3 months has designed his own Say Less shoes. And you say, why the spikes? Because I want a nigga to notice the goddamn shoes. Yeah, the Ross special. You seen them in Ross? But look, the Ross special, shit, I could go get the real special. But who's real special is the person that's the biggest couch warrior. You feel me? You will always win because you are a couch warrior. And you, my friend, are not like that. Please, big back and be boo. Because you are not like that, my friend. Couch member. But it's smooth though. Know your place. I ain't got no problem with you sitting on the couch and, trying to turn me up and all that. But nigga, you can't even turn keys in a wedding. Why? Because you live with mama, dada, grantee, draws. Yeah, you live with granny draws. Nigga, you don't pay no motherfucking Spectrum and no motherfucking AT&T bills. You don't even know what that is, huh? I bet you, as far as your name, clean in a bitch. Nigga, you ain't got nothing on there. You can get all kind of credit lines with housing on your name. Yeah, I know your kind. You's a hoe nigga. So, since I gotta entertain the hoe niggas, this is what I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, I went and got something to eat. Jack in the Box, Jack in the Crack with the curly fries. But also, you know what I'm cooking? Chicken quarters with greens for myself. What are you doing? You think I'm lying? Watch me keep leaving this live to go check on my shit. But your mark ass is still watching me, trying to be me. Why? Because you was a bitch. And you the type of nigga that'll try to look like me when you wake up in the morning, act like me when you wake up in the morning, probably be making shorts and shit about me. Yeah, one of them type niggas. You know what they be doing? You know what whole niggas be doing? They be trying to get their little Bernie Mac on. Oh, no. This ain't the only pair of shoes that I'ma have. And thank you for your comment with the no spikes. I can accept that. I'm a real gangster. And I don't feel no type of way. I don't feel emotional. I don't feel hurt. I take that and I go do my second ones a little bit tweaked different. You dig? I ain't hating on that. That's a fact. And I'm gonna find them. You more talking more like the Adidas type, shell toe, plain, K Swiss, correct? I ain't wore those since maybe eighth grade. Real shit. I ain't wore like regular shoes, like basic shoes. Like that nigga Compton Rick Rock when he had that picture with Snoop Dogg and he had the motherfucking old ass essay Benete with the cuete with the vete on the mete with the cuete, the Mexican lean like a cholo Cortez on with the white strings on him. Oh, I was like, oh man, he representing LA doing that? Got to be more careful. Regular ass Cortez with no fat strings in it. I just couldn't understand it. Free Yayo, I didn't even know he was locked up. No white, Uptown's clean. For sure that. New York in the building. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. New York in the building. Who else up in here? It's Neptune the Goon, man. I be putting niggas on blast. I be on who's and all that. You feel me? I was on who's. They know me. I'm not a Zark from the park. Yeah. I was on who's. Look up Neptune the Goon, man. I'll go show my thing right now if you really press me, because I got it on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I just look through one of my 3 phones and I'm gonna find it. Yes, I'm Neptune the Goon. And I put all these fake ass niggas on blast, man. Niggas be working hard. Niggas go to Fed Jumper. Niggas go to Fed Jumper just to get money and tell all the real business and wonder why they doing Fed time. Come on, man. Shut your bitch ass up. That's all you had to do is shut your bitch ass up. You doing all that talking for? If you, Brick Baby, if you knew Loose Cannon wasn't really from your hood, then why the fuck did you fuck with him? 600. If you claim to be where you from, why in the hells did y'all not fuck with Loose Cannon and y'all know he ain't from y'all hood? That's why I said Brick Baby. Brick Baby. Brick Baby. Brick Baby. We was in the county jail. You told a cool story about me. And you said I was politicking with the Bloods and I beat a nigga up in the back. But then you threw that gay shit on. That's when I was like, I'ma beat your fucking ass. That's all I heard. You put that gay shit on me. I was like, oh, I should have beat Blood ass in the bounty. Cause I could have smashed him. Today, anytime, I will get that nigga. Just because he threw that gay shit on me. And he got 12 to 15,000 views for that mark ass, bitch ass shit he said. But I know you gotta jump through them hoops and be a coon, no jump. Oh yes. You can't say I'm solid all the way. You gotta throw the boomerang. Oh yes. I know now. Oh, I do know now. But it is what it is. Most y'all still 40 people in here. Look, just listen. Just listen. 40 people in here and got 4 goddamn likes. I mean, let me go check it. Let me go check on my greens and chicken right now. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Watch this. Mm-hmm. Different type of YouTuber, huh? Yeah, I know. Tell me about myself. Real nigga shit, huh? And I don't live with my bitch. Fucking nigga mean. I'm in Cali though. It costs. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, to flick these lights on, yeah, it costs. So this is the greens, bro. This is the greens with the chicken. You see that? So now, since it looks pretty good, I'm gonna turn the heat off. Mhm. I know. Still ain't hit no like button. Still ain't hit no subscribe. Still hating on a nigga. I know. I know. And a lot of them, a lot of people that's in here watching me right now is them YouTubers that want to be like me. And they found out they can't get no dirt on me. And they found out I'm a real nigga. They can't do nothing with me. That's the funny part. Everybody had all these bullshit narratives, and he this and he that. But you know what happened? I ended up being the one with the mini mansion. While they mark ass is living with their baby mamas and they cheering. Ain't that cute? The same fucking YouTubers, one try to say, oh, he with that Skittle Club coalition. And then the other one said, he's a meth head. I was like, God damn, this what they do to a nigga on YouTube? They don't even know a nigga. They just say, wow, whatever that come out their mouth. And they watch me and they don't say nothing. Cause I say they name and they some marks. All of them. If I say their name, straight marks. And then not only is they marks, they all got whooped out by their homies on camera. Straight busters. Yeah. Oh, Dusty Draw Slim. You one of them? Stay got something to say about somebody else shit. You's a bitch. You know why I know you's a bitch? Cause your homies whooped you out and uploaded it to YouTube. That's the oh. And then you say, oh, I'm a factor. And yeah, Crit Mac disrespected me. And he said this, but ain't nobody gave me a call. Blood, you live in El Valley. You are not around the way ass nigga. You live down the street from T Rail in AD. What are you talking about? Oh, Dusty Draw Slim. You live in the valley. You know who showed y'all about the valley? Wack 100. I bet you Wack 100 know all where y'all stay. Yep. That's why y'all don't run major content on Wack 100. Let me give you another fact of why they would never run content on Wack 100. You remember that episode where T-Rail or the other black ass Hoover nigga, ugly as fuck nigga, sound like he smoked he sound like them cigarette commercials when they try to tell you to stop smoking. What's his name? The black ass nigga, ugly blood, like blood do motorcycle shit, and then they try to upload some shit, say he got marked out, and then he tried to say he was in a chair or some weird ass shit. Nigga always got a weird ass story, you feel me? But anyway, so he was there. He run the show on Back with Triggs. So I don't really fuck with Back on Triggs. You know what I mean? I ain't never been on Back on Triggs, and I don't really do the pimping shit. So I ain't never been back on Triggs. You feel me? But and then I know a lot of homies that's L gang. So I sure ain't been back on Triggs. Like you know what I mean? I ain't got no beef with them niggas, but nigga, I be with the nigga. I was with the whoopers, nigga. What? You be with the where? And 50 what? And 70 what? Nigga, hell no, we ain't going, blood. You tripping. Back to what I was saying. The reason why they'll never speak on them, remember when Wack 100 came to back on Triggs? No, I ain't triple OG, but yeah, I feel you though. I ain't triple OG though, but yeah, I feel you though. On the gang, I feel you. But remember when Wack 100 went on back on Triggs, y'all call it back on Fig. So look, when he went back on Triggs, Wack 100 went to T-Rail house in the valley. You know who was there? I'm gonna tell you I was there. I watched it one time and I seen everything. And I seen everything I needed to know. Once I seen what I saw, when I saw it, the first time trying to be a YouTuber. Now I'm not trying to say just trying to be a YouTuber. No, let me take that back. That is not the aspect. When niggas said what they said about me, I was like, oh, I'm finna be on YouTube now. I'm finna smash niggas because they can't do nothing with me. You said some bogus shit. Now I'm finna be on your ass. So when I was watching back on Triggs, Wack 100 was sitting on the couch and he was talking to them at T-Rail house. T-Rail house was the original place for back on Trig. You feel me? So when it came to back on Trig, T-Rail always played the nice role because that was his house. Now they got a warehouse type of thing, but this is how they cut it. Prize Picks gave them a little deal, so they got a little in. I know everything. All I gotta do is watch. So Prize Picks endorsed them. Then they endorsed Community. See where I'm going? AD lived in the valley like T-Rail. T-Rail lived down the street from old Dusty Draw Slim. That's what it is. And who placed them there? Wack. Now they'll say certain things, but I bet you when it come down to this, or some views, or some subscribers, they best friends with Wack. They'll be on that live, or they'll do a video and be like, yeah, Wack, because remember when I said this? Yeah, then you said this about, but they gonna already come to the conclusion before they even pull up that it's on some straight content. Let's get to you know what it is, and then everybody working with each other. Yeah, yeah, for sure that. You know that. So at the end of the day, Wack is the ultimate gatekeeper of the YouTube streets. Black gangbanging world. That's all he got that lane sold up. He got that lane sold up. As far as black extortion, gangbanging, politics, Wack is at the top. Everybody say he a snitch. I wonder why. He didn't let this is what I'll put Wack in. If he ain't telling, or if he ain't snitching, he showed driving the person to the police station to get out the car and walk up them steps. And I'm talking about that part. If he ain't going himself, he's having conversations with the nigga and then revving his engine, putting a battery in his back, and making, hey, and do you remember this time? Oh, yeah, I remember that time. And this, yeah. That's how it's going in. And then you going to get out like a toy soldier, wind it up, and you going to hop your happy ass legs up them steps and get to snitching like a motherfucker. Why? Because he turned that thing to hit your emotions. Yup. You know you get your ass whooped fighting with your emotions, correct? I remember OG told me that in the county jail. He said, hey man, I think you would have did better if you wasn't so much in your emotions. I didn't lose, but he said I could have did better. That's when I knew that's the worst thing you could do. Get in your emotions. Get in your emotions, you're gonna get a life sentence. And Braids and GB can show you that. Do you know how much of a once in a lifetime niggas they is being in the cell, in jail? Who's is a once in a lifetime lottery winner for the prison system. Even his boy from 40s, he clout chased with him, went live with him. Now they beefing. Why? Because when a person get a certain following, they with the fuckery. That's why I don't link. I don't keep going live. I do my own. I don't need your live to make me. I'll get on your live, but I'm not gonna keep going back to back every day. Keep talking about niggas, man. If I wanted to go on Who's and talk about Munchie B every day, and I probably could have been on there a week. And I'm talking about straight. I don't want to talk about no shit 12, 13 years ago. I said what I said the first time. I didn't stutter. I said that shit got happened to him. I know exactly how I said it. Cause that shit got happened to him. It didn't just happen to him. It got happened to him. Nigga, for some niggas to do some shit like that, they gotta have a plan. Nigga. And you know when they be honest, when they do niggas like that, you was talking big shit. You was talking big shit. Now you know, now you say in the chat, Brick Baby. Let's break down Brick Baby. Now, Brick Baby said he seen me in the county jail that I was doing my shit with the Bloods. Brick Baby has been said by J Hood and Who's that he is a certified smoker. You know, do the drugs like the Perkianas he used to do on No Jumper when he first got there, and then he got skinny like Lush. Remember when Lush first got there, and then Brick Baby was there, and then him and Brick Baby allegedly started doing the perk thing, and then they started telling on each other, talking about, yeah, I had to stop. Remember when Brick Baby used to do that? Yeah, I had to stop doing the perks, cuz. Oh, 6-0. Yeah. You know, Brick Baby type shit. You know what I mean? Straight sweetie pie. You feel me? Sweetie! Yeah, sweetie pie. That nigga, man, Brick Baby used to ask me for meat every fucking day. Brick Baby, the baby mama that be in the background with the baby he got right now at the house where he keep getting arrested with all the guns and the shells and all that. Yeah, when he was in the county jail, man, she was sending that nigga a case of soups a month. You know how much a case of soups is a month? A dub. Just because you can't take two, you can't think that fast. And just to be exact, it's like my matter of fact, like 1950. I don't know. I ain't been in a long time. The nigga is like a dub, and you get 24 suits, and that nigga said, "Hey, Neptune, hey, Neptune, he didn't say no 6 and his name was not no Brick Baby. That nigga name was Shitty Cuz, and he looked like a Shitty Cuz. He had the little struggling ass dreads that I helped him out with. Them dreads was like, nigga, 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 shitty cuz, Brick Baby, nigga, that nigga shit was like this long, gang. When I beat blood shit was like this long on the dead homies. On the dead homies, I felt bad for blood because my shit was hanging. I used to call it the struggling days. You know what I mean? But by the time I seen Brick Baby on Bloods, I had my shit like 7 years. Like, nigga, I was like, let me help this man. He seems like he needs bread. What? You know what I mean? His shit was fucked up. Yeah. Just like I told just like I told B baby B Braze and GM. I mean GB. I said, man, that nigga used to have jelly, mayonnaise, and butter in his shit like twisted, gang. He looked like downtown LA gangster, nigga. That nigga, that nigga hair used to be whiter than white, like he had mousse and gel in that shit. And just imagine how that shit could smell. On top of that, he had a cut teeth. Don't beat up the puppy, I'ma whoop your ass. The nigga had a now canteen. You can buy wave caps like this at the top. You know that, right? And they only cost $4 little ass dollars. You know what Brick Baby was doing? Cutting t-shirts. Now, you know the county jail t-shirts with the yellow bands on it? You know the LA County. Hold on, let me show y'all. I've been to county jail. Let me show y'all some certified stepper shit. I bet you Brick Baby ain't showed you this. And once I show y'all this, please give me some time. I am a little bit faded, but I know where my shit at. But let me show you my certifiedness of being a bounty jail B team nigga. One moment, please. I will blow your socks off. Just make sure you like, comment, and goddamn subscribe. Goddamn, but still, I done had 50 people in here and still got motherfucking 8 motherfucking likes. At least if you ain't gonna like, subscribe. Goddamn. Write it down. Push the button. Do something. I'm finna show y'all right now. I'm finna show y'all some county jail clothing. Original. Just give me a moment. Brick Baby ain't did that. He sure talk shit about me. Loose Cannon, he talk shit about me. And I know both them busters. Dead homies. Tell Loose Cannon and Brick Baby is they wearing these right now. Sweetie! Take your ass home. I don't need no protection in my damn house. Damn, my dog trying to protect me in my own house, man. Can't go nowhere in this bitch. Exhibit A. You know when you in them court cases and you sitting there. Hold on, let me do a simulation. Cause this is official. Get your screen recorders ready. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you. This is official jailware. But let me get back to my motherfucking story. I'm gonna show y'all a simulation. But when niggas in right there in front of that juror and the judge talking about yes sir, yes ma'am, I'm not from YSL, yeah, that type shit. So look, this how this nigga on the dead homies. Look, nigga, dead homies. Nigga, look, I'm a real blood. Look, nigga, go up in there. Nigga be having that little jacket on, like a nice little suit. You know what I mean? I be wearing t-shirts. I don't wear the button ups. I'm not a bitch. Nigga, my dad know I ain't putting on no button up unless somebody died. Nigga, dead homies. Nigga since a kid he have to choke me out for that. So look, niggas be in the courtroom, right? Right? You know, the county jail niggas take me to the courtroom, right? And they got the rosaries on, right? That the Mexico made. You feel me? They would probably got like 5 of them on. You know, the Muslim ones got the beads and shit, right? So look, gang. Nigga be sitting there. Mind shoot, they got the rosary beads on. I'm telling you, I've been to trial like 3 times, gang. I be in there like, I'm gonna that. Yeah, that's boy, I already pray every day though. On the dead homies. Dead homies. Don't get it fucked up though. Nigga. Out of all jokes aside, nigga, I pray to God. I don't put a name on them, no. And I know if the Bible tell me thou shalt not kill, why the Bible tell me about killing so much? Why the Bible talk about sacrificing and sacrificing sons and all that? And then tell me why, if Jesus died on Friday and you said he rose again on the 3rd day, bitch, that ain't motherfucking Monday. That ain't motherfucking Sunday. That's Monday. Y'all mathematician don't be mathematician. And I grew up in the church since 2 months. So don't tell me nada. Because none of the pastors can still explain that. But they show wear them Easter Sunday suits. But back to the story at hand. You be up in that trial thing, and niggas be praying to everybody they know. You know what I mean? Some niggas be like, mama. You know, like, not to exploit, but that George Floyd type shit. Like my last name Floyd, so I ain't, you know what I mean? I could never down them. But they be like, mama. I done heard niggas do that shit. I done heard niggas. Man, I done heard all that shit. Gangsta niggas, big niggas. I'm like, damn, I ain't told nobody. But I know what you did last summer. I heard you. I don't like the Bible. Ain't no way some random dude be able to talk to God and no one else could hear him but you. Yeah. That's why I said, like, I pray every day. Then my mom would be like, God told me this, God told me that. And I be thinking, like, now I pray every day. And if I forget a day, I ask for forgiveness for the other day. And I still pray over my food. And I look at my food. I don't just be everybody else be like, I put sriracha sauce, all the shit. I don't care, especially some sushi. I'm looking at sushi like this. I'm looking at sushi like a little nigga. Okay. You bet not had got that off no taco truck. You dig? So anyway, like I said, how people be in traffic. Exhibit A. Put the rosary on, crying and all that. And this is what I do. All them brick babies, loose cannons, all them be talking about they live that life, and they did that. Here's my proof to show Brick Baby and everybody else on the internet that ever spoke on me. Nigga, I'll show you. Exhibit A, just like court. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. They can't do nothing with me. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. If you do not know, these are the thermal bottoms to the LA County Jail. I don't care if it's Chris Brown, Soldier Boy, you got to pay for these. They don't give these out to busters. You know that. Correct? Oh, yeah. And then the fresh press. Look, my letter's still smooth. You know, in the county jail, the busters don't get no thermals. You know that. Correct? It's as simple as this. Your big homie, like me, will come up in there and be like, hey, bud, cuz, groove, hey, you got the thermals? You got the tops and they fresh? But blood, you finna go home or something, huh? You ain't fighting nobody. He's like, man, let me get that. What he gonna say? No? Nigga, slide that before I slide you. Period. Nigga, I don't care if you got a county lid, you gonna be gone in a month or two. Nigga, slide them shits. I need that. Especially if you not like that. Just don't even ask twice. Slide it. Handle your business. I ain't, bro, I'll be this way. I don't give a fuck. Take it off. Tear it off. I don't give a fuck what you do. Why does my, oh man, yeah, you weird. You weird. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know Crip Max, so I don't know. But I know I wasn't getting beat up and I wasn't screaming. I know I didn't say, yeah, on 5 wide Crip. When he hit my jaw and it cracked, you would scream too. On 5 wide Crip. I ain't never shit. I ain't got no story like that. Nigga, you know what I gotta say? The Crip Mac, before that happened to his jaw, what you should have did was duck. how the hell I'm gonna feel sorry for one of the biggest Planet of the Apes. You know them big old silverback goofy motherfuckers. How am nigga out of all the chimpanzees in the Planet of the Apes, nigga, he the biggest one. You know what I mean? He said, "Do the brick baby voice. You worked out." Oh, six so cuz like shitty cuz like oh six so I would break a kill squad. But you can't see the veins and shit. You feel me? But this nigga crazy than the motherfucker. That nigga was not like that in the county. Brick baby, I can't say he was from his hood. He said he was from, but he was a regular nigga. He wasn't what? And what I can say, no God involved. Oh my daddy, rest in peace. He was asking me about Bosco. I said, just like this then, it was like 2020. I said, look, bro. And he was busting the spread. I wasn't even cooking. So I'm putting the facts out there. He was cooking, nigga. I wasn't cooking. I was providing. Nigga. Since you want to say that weird shit, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, nigga, you was asking me for meat. No homo. Chips. All that brick baby was broke as fuck, blood. Dead homies. Every morning. Hey, you like them hash browns, huh? Hey, my boy from 46 got them chips. Ooh, hey, you got some spam? I'll be like, yeah, man, I ordered like 4 packs for this week, but you know what I mean? Like, it's good though. I don't know how to make that shit, but go ahead, man. Hook that shit. Man, it's gonna be fire, cuz. Yeah, for sure. I fed that man. Oh, my daddy, rest in peace. And then you gonna out me on the internet? I feel like Sharp and no jumper. Just foul. Just, bro. Why? Why would you have to even take it that goddamn far? Why would you say the mark shit you said about me, but you would not say that in my face? That's why, Break Baby, public service announcement. You will not be coming home soon. But what you will be doing is seeing your little ass daughter and kids when they grown. And that's a fact, nigga. You know, feds ain't playing with your mark ass. And you was telling. I don't care if it's nigga, I ain't saying alleged. Brick Baby's a snitch, bitch, and buster. Even before I met him in 2020, because they say he was working like Lil Woody since 2015. You bitch. So, Brick Baby, you spoke on me, and you on paperwork to be a snitch, bitch, and buster. You said some mark ass ha ha he shit about me in the county. Ah ha ha he. Nigga, ha ha he this, nigga. That cucumber paperwork in your mouth, nigga. You been telling since 2015. You snitch, you bitch, and you buster. Straight yeness. It did. You knowing how no jumper get down, and you gonna floss a strap on camera? Oh, blood is brazen. Blood is crazy. Blood is crazy. Yeah, blood. Blood is crazy. Blood is crazy. Blood is crazy. Nigga, what? And you know the feds? What? What? You was on Perkiana's, huh? I know. I know. Oh, I know. You know how I know? The nigga, you know what he was doing first? Trying to be like his daddy that bailed him out of jail. You said, oh, what you mean? Who's his daddy? The nigga that bailed him out of jail. You know what he was doing to try to get back for that 5 racks? Y'all dumb. I ain't. Mm-hmm. That nigga was at the casinos. Who taught him to go to the casino and gamble? Daddy 88. He ain't no Adam 22. He's 88. The eighth letter of the alphabet is a H. You give him two of them, it's Hail Hitler. Now you do your math. I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, but I'm from the gang. And I do a whole lot of thinking. That's why I slide, fofo. Oh yes. Different 400. But yes, I am Mr. 400. The Inglewood version. And Brick Baby used to snitch, bitch, and Buster. Oh yes, Ersky. And then you, Loose Cannon, and Adam 88, and Poetic Taco, and all them, Lush the Slush. Put the lime in the coconut and twist it all up. Nigga, you all niggas are all in the same pot. Cucumber and the booty ass niggas. Then, all of a sudden, y'all pay homage to Poetic Taco. Why? Because you knew when y'all went to jail, who was going to get the chipperellas off the internet. Because they know y'all been in this. Hmm? 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 Mm-hmm. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. So all that crying and all that shit y'all doing in there, you get off that phone, just like Diddy. If you get out that courtroom and he get in that cell by himself and ain't nobody walking and it get real quiet to where you waiting to hear some sound for the deputy because your bitch ass want to ask for some weird ass shit. Like, can I get some water or some help? You start thinking about your sins and when you have transgressed. Diddy, I feel bad for you. You know why? Diddy. You know the conversations of the things that are being said to where your daughters had to walk out? People only have to face that when they go see God to see if they go into heaven or wherever the hell you go. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. His deeds is being displayed on earth amongst mere men. What does God go say about this nigga when he get to the other side? You know he ain't walking his black ass to the light. You know that, right? Mister, take that, take that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your sins are being displayed amongst mere human beings. And it's being told like when people go see the upper room and nobody else know what they did on earth. But them. You did? Kind of crazy to think about though, huh? It's a lot of people that went to the other side that ain't got nearly is what Diddy getting right now. You see how much gray that nigga look like Uncle Ben. But like I said, he in that cell by himself, thinking about what he did to all them women and all them freak offs. I know when he's sober, he like, damn, I didn't even remember that. Your gay ass. Look, man, Diddy thought he was so popping, he tried to bust his son. Remember his son was supposed to be a rapper, the one that looked just like him? And he thought he was gonna take off like a rocket? Mm-hmm. Couldn't even do it. And he was taking big cucumbers and was tearing Meek Mill allegedly up. Now, wonder why Meek Mill ain't said nothing. This is how that happened. Allegedly. Meek Mills stayed around too long in the wee hours. Meek Mills allegedly got slipped a Mickey Cobra. Mm-hmm. P. Diddy was in there swinging. Everybody in there swinging like elephants. Meek Mill got caught by take that, yeah, yeah, brother love. You remember Nutty Professor? Buddy Love got a whole lot of love to give. Diddy ain't no smart ass nigga. Where you think he got that name from? Who, when he saw that video, that movie of Eddie Murphy, do he thought or think he resembled? Oh, I'm like a historian. I jog your memory, huh? Like Wack 100 be juicing them niggas up in they back. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I ain't never juiced nobody up to do shit. But if I was talking like this, oh, I'm loading up the semis. I got the brownies on, wiping them off, nigga, as I load up the shells. We finna bust your ass. And we finna come like boys in the hood. Ricky! Man, you seen that nigga with this hat on out that motherfucking red ass whip with that gauge, nigga? Them niggas wasn't coming over there playing, even if they had the motherfucking G Perico Jerry curl, nigga. Drip, drip, nigga. Drip, drip, nigga. Oh yeah, looking just like me right now. They didn't do this. You know why they didn't do this? Boys in the hood, they didn't have to do this. No, Sirski. And boys in the hood, they could come like this. No, as the homies say, no bammers, blood. This shit is green. Oh yeah. And then walk up on you like MC8 and be like, you need some help, homie? Oh yes. And don't gotta worry about shit. But a nigga using a whip rig. Don't I look like a young nigga? Like a little baby kid. Just imagine me looking like this. Looking like this. Right with my big homies. We just dipping. Ooh, and they telling us we're going on a mission. Just like Smokey and Craig. They was looking for them niggas. And mama. Yeah, in the back of that truck. Yes, nigga, that was us. And then the thing about it was, the enemigos, they knew it. They knew it. That's why I said when they came back, they got a nigga. They got one homie. Rest in peace, that man. Cause I don't even want to give credit to either side. But yeah, they got towed up way before that. So it wasn't like we was like, I mean, a loss is a loss. You know what I mean? From any game, a loss is a loss. Um, Even if you up four and they take one, loss is a loss, gang. They don't be trying to take no losses, man. And then if you grew up with your, then like I said, it ain't even a gang, it's your brothers. You don't even call them brothers, you just brother. Just like my older sister, she be like, that's my little brother. You know what I mean? It's like you grew up with him, so it ain't even a gang, man. Get back is a mandatory. Like, what you mean? That's my brother right there. Like, nah, I ain't finna walk up and see that shit. Nah. I know he gone. His mama crying like that. His family up here, they did all this. You ain't gotta do. I'm here. Yeah. That's all. I don't need to see nothing else. Niggas ain't throwing all this in for some for fake shit. This ain't no YouTube shit. So fuck, nigga, you niggas here deep. You know what I'm finna do? Get on. Just like I tell the homies all the time. When the homie, okay, the first time I knew to get on, and I'm talking about get the fuck on. When I started seeing so many bloods, I was scared. Dead homies. And then it was so many bloods there. I seen my fucking little sister there. Like, what the fuck is you doing here, bitch? Dead homies. I said, just like this. I get out the whip. And walk to the homie Baby B Red funeral. And he was like 14. I was 16. He my sister age. That's why I had to think. They went to school together and all that. So they 86 babies. I'm 84 baby. So see how I just know everything. So the homie tell me, tell me, oh yeah, you know your sister up here. I'm like, man, I heard it. I was like, man, this nigga bullshit. You probably seen a bitch that look like my sister, man. This nigga tripping. So then I'm smoking, doing the shit, right? So all of a sudden, the homie like, hey man, hit this for the homie B Red, man, baby B Red, man. Woo, woo. I was like, all right, for sure. So then they was like, I hit it twice. I hit the stick twice. I thought it was a regular weed, but they was calling it Lovelies. But I was hitting the weed. I hit it like twice. I was like, damn. I remember I told her, I was like, damn, this is the first time I smoked it. Damn, this shit tastes weird. And I always been selling weed. I always been selling yay, but I ain't sold no Sherm. Feel me? So I hit it like twice. So I'm good. Like, I think I'm good. Then all of a sudden it's like, but this later. So then while I'm walking in, my sister don't even gang bang. I don't know what the fuck she doing up there. That's like I said, it was a gang of fucking bloods up there from everywhere, east to west. And this nigga's a young nigga. I'm like, why all these niggas up here for this nigga? They don't know this nigga. I ain't never even seen some of these niggas. It's just like a reunion type shit. Like, it was so many niggas. I was like, y'all can't possibly know this nigga. Cause I ain't never seen you niggas. Never at Eaglewood. I ain't never seen them niggas. Never. I don't care where they're from. There was a gang of bloods, but they was not from Inglewood. So I walk up, and lo and behold, my little sister, right there where you walking into the little Inglewood mortuary little thing, where they show the little viewing, like the little service. He had the whole little service at the Inglewood cemetery. So I walk up, and I'm with the homies, everybody from Queen Street. And we about like maybe like 15, 18 deep. We was deep. We wasn't a dub, but we like 15 or better. And we all from the same hood. And I'm looking just like this type shit. You feel me? So I walk up and I see my sister to the right, and she over there with Apollonia, Apple from which was Miss Pumpkin from Inglewood Families. They say she rests in peace. I don't know that to be true, man. I don't like to put that on nobody, but they said blood. They said she rests in peace. Her and Pumpkin. Um Angie B, P Dog from CPF, the female. They all lined up. And yeah, I see my sister. I'm like, what the fuck you doing up here? She's like, they killed the homie blood. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? You ain't even like a gang member. Like, why are you all extra out like this? That shit was crazy. Like, you feel me? But that's when I seen my first little lick. After that, turn up, click. Turn up, click. After that, just turn up, click. It wasn't even no questions. After that day, everybody turned into grown men. That's the best way I can put it. Everybody turned into grown men that day. But like I said, we gonna get back to the snitchery of no jumper. That's what I'm here for. Bring the facts. I tell the real. I don't know what the hell these niggas be doing. And I still gotta move around, cook some food for me, because it's late. It's 111. Man, that's my numbers. One is my number one number. And if it's 111 when I said that, we good.
So what? So what am I? What are you gonna do? What numbers can you tell him to start legitimate driving? Like this, if the kid who did the insurance, who the hell did number on the insurance? Like, what can we? I mean,
Hold on, y'all.
Just a bit here, but still staying in that.
It's old Dusty right here. Gotta do old Dusty.
video call. No.
See? Audio hella low. But you know that's Dusty Draws. Come on, man. This nigga eating pizza on camera. He working while eating.
What that
You
mean?
feel me? He live on YouTube. This nigga live on YouTube. Look at him. And then look. This is why I call him Dusty Draw Slim. Look at Slim just eat that cheesy ass pizza and rub his nasty ass greasy hands on his ashy ass t-shirt. I'ma rewind it. Check this nigga out. This nigga just ate the pizza and then rubbed the grease off on his shirt like a 5-year-old little boy. Check him out. Oh, I'm glad I love to roast this nigga.
Why that?
Check him out.
Okay. Start getting replayed that they may not have.
He eating a pizza right now. Check him out.
I don't want to do that because it's halfway.
Check him out.
Yeah. All right.
He's still thinking about that pizza.
So short and
See?
lush, both are cooked. What do you mean by that? I can see.
You see smacking that pizza, right?
You know, reaction. What that means?
Yeah, for sure that.
I didn't even been.
Look. He's rubbing that shit in the chest. This nigga foul.
How you doing, bro?
Man, this.
How everybody doing, man? I'm in my motherfucker's trade. I'm just trying to put some food in my stomach one time. You know
Yeah, but you just rubbed your hands
know about Wack
on your shirt.
You know what I'm saying? No, I just want everybody to see. Yeah, we got to check the nigga for 2 days. But good, cuz. So when I start doing my, because I'm forced to defend myself, I don't want nobody saying, yo, Wack, why you do that? I want people. Hey, yo, why you do that to him? Like, nigga ain't got nothing. I'm going to slow down. I'll be fucking it up. Do it nothing.
Yeah, look at this nigga.
Like,
Look at it. Look at
what be happening.
$5 hot and ready.
Comes in the room. That don't know how
that nigga rubbed his hands on his t-shirt. And he's so happy. He's so happy now. He can eat a pizza in peace. Me homeboys ain't knocking at the door, asking him can they get some, telling him to go to the back so they can whoop his ass.
I don't want to do that.
I'm happy too.
I don't want to do it.
He got freedom.
My name got to get.
You got freedom.
Play with a man like that.
I hear you.
Nigga said my daughter's soul. Oh, my daughter's soul.
6-0, cut. Oh, 6-0.
All I know, we got this for bro. My soul.
Oh, 6-0, cut.
Coach.
Oh, Rowley 60 Chris. You gonna play with the squad like that, cuz. 6-0.
Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how real this is, but this man caught a Rico after Wack, and then Wack threatened him to keep putting the Johnnies on him more and more. I'm gonna let this play out a little bit. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow down. Let me conversate right with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here eating.
I would say you out here eating. You eating good. You eating a pizza.
Let me stop.
I'm out here eating good. You eating a pizza. You're eating a hot and ready. Come on, man. This is Bozo Wack 100 activity.
I don't want to do it.
This is Bozo shit.
It's sitting over there in the 100 archives.
This nigga spent less than $10 talking about out here eating good. I told you. That nigga was eating cereal before he got YouTube.
Hang over there.
That nigga was eating cereal for dinner before YouTube.
I've never seen this man in real life ever in my life. I'm talking Jay Prince getting nobody talking to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I said this. I don't want to say that. I would say that. Prince doing nothing illegal. Jay Prince ain't doing nothing. They waste no time with no man.
I don't like ODM Slim content, man. It just be so, it be so lag. It be so monotone. It really don't have no, like, he don't have no bite to it.
See, Wack messed up.
Wack, he don't have no bite to it.
Everything Wack is a plain 9 times 10. Everything GG that said, then debunked a lot of shit that Wack and Loose Cannon was putting together. You know what I'm saying? I had the grace yesterday to be in presence when Big Guy was tapping in with the family. You know what I'm saying? I was around my peoples, and he had great spirits, bro. He ain't great spirits. He ain't worrying about nothing. He trying to figure it all out and just being and hearing it, you know what I'm saying, for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, bro. Like, they be trying to make it seem like Big Fella is mad and saying
he is. He told you on live. He told you on Witty Apparatus. He said you a bitch, cuz. That's what he said. He said on the hood, nigga, you a bitch. And when you get out, he gonna fuck you up. That's what he said, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Weenie ass boy. Weenie ass boy. Before I go back to your motherfucking YouTube I did on your mark ass nigga, they was whooping your ass, nigga. And I bet you if I show that shit again, they gonna say not monetized, nigga. Weird ass nigga.
I can wait.
Nigga got your ass whooped out. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed, man. God damn.
Big Fella money to free him, free Brick, free all the ones, I'm saying, and keep the rest, man. Just like that.
Free the Brick. You talking about free the snitch?
20 years ago,
bitch ass
today, I graduated high school, right? And I really didn't see the significance.
Like gives a fuck, like, nigga.
Ain't nothing. 20 years ago today, I graduated high school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, little cat ass laugh.
20 years ago, cuz. Jesus. It's like, that's when I did that.
Come on, man. Look, man. I don't like the way he laugh. I don't like the way he look.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the way he breathe. ODM Slim just wiped his nasty ass hands
I graduated
from a cheesy ass hot and ready
niggas like this
on his shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a baby kid, man. You west side, but you east side like a motherfucker. You got east side ways. You know how you tell your homies, you be like, man, you got east side ways like a motherfucker, nigga. What's the deal? What's the deal, Whoopty? What's the deal, man? We out here just talking about all these buster ass niggas. Hey, I was gonna show y'all this, but it's still here. Oh, it was Nina Boy. It was Nina Boy trying to look hard with Compton Brick Rock.
If you doing something in 2020,
it was on they little Dusty.
You come over new leaf in 2023, 2024.
All right, here we go. We're gonna take it out some crash out shit, man. These niggas too boring.
It was a group of people standing outside on the south side in the Roseland community. Just standing outside across the street from a gas station. They got like a over there.
That's what they were doing.
Get to shooting while everybody outside. 2 people get hit. They just laying on the ground wounded. You know, don't know if they died yet. You know, police say they both in critical condition. They was just laying on the ground for a long time till the police came.
Everybody just showing bodies on the ground like it's normal.
You know, this was a crazy situation, to be honest with you. The police say it done got to the point where gangbangers are just shooting at people, and it don't matter where they at, they shooting at crowds and shit now. We done seen restaurants shot in. We done seen people get shot at just sitting on crates on their block. Now they at the point now where people are riding in busy intersections in front of gas stations where it's random people getting their gas and shit, and people just shooting at people and shit. Like,
God damn, Nina Boy. Nina Boy. You know, look at Nina Boy. This nigga uploaded something 2 hours ago. This nigga got 308 views. Bro. Bro. It's that bad.
That's known as the gunfighting community, the wild hunters, you know. So a lot of people is questioning why I took the police so long.
346 views. That's pitiful. We need a boy. Just
we don't know the situation if it was a fight or something happened, but police is reporting that a car came through and just started shooting and shit. These guys got hit, laying on the ground. This is crazy. The police says to the point now where it's almost dangerous, man, to go anywhere you ain't never been. I was telling people this before, The mayor says Chicago is still safe. The police out there, they gonna fight for everybody's cause. But videos like this are leaving a lot of citizens and residents of Chicago very concerned that some shit like this can happen to them. Y'all check out this video of these two people just laying on the ground. Chicago then unlocked a new level of craziness. It's like people dying every day. It ain't been a day where there ain't been no violence in a long time. There's always a couple shootings every day. Now, it might not be nobody die every day, but there's always a couple shootings every day. But this video is very graphic too, man. So, I'm gonna fade it out some because I can't show you dead bodies.
this nigga stupid.
Possibly that, but I'm gonna show you as much as I can show you. But this is what people seen when they was riding down the block. When they was on the CTA bus on their way to work. If you looked out the window, this is what you see.
No.
That large police presence comes as we've learned that fourth inmate was captured in New Orleans East tonight.
That's right. WDS reporter Jasmine Franklin is live tonight with more. And Jasmine, you spoke with people who witnessed this arrest. Tell us about it.
So, Gina, people who live in the area where the arrest happened say they were really just shocked and surprised to see the state police and SWAT teams right outside of their homes as 21-year-old Gary Price was taken back into custody.
It is a little jarring to know that it was so close to home.
Romel Smith says he has lived on Good Drive in New Orleans East for 6 years. He was shocked to see a large police presence right outside his home Monday evening.
I literally just saw something outside my door. It was quiet when they came in. So I stepped outside and my neighbors across the street, they were out and we were just like, what's going on?
Multiple law enforcement agencies assisting in taking inmate Gary Price back into custody. This video showing the moments the 21-year-old was captured in New Orleans East after being on the run for 4 days.
This is one of those situations where I would say was an absolute benefit. The coordinated efforts between.
I've seen that already.
Okay, so I feel like we are.
This is the truth. This is the one.
Which I think was good. I think it was good. We ironed out some.
Oh, lushy slush. Let's see how gangster he get to talk right now. He popping it. He popping it.
There first. You and Sharp. Oh, Sharp's. How did this get amplified to such a degree that you're talking about flying out there to fight him? No, I do feel like talking about Sharp is way below us at this point in the history of the podcast. It's kind of like me talking about TRL. It's just like at a certain point when somebody's content is getting that much less views than yours, at a certain point you kind of just got to leave them alone. But
all about the views. All about the views.
He's terrified at the prospect of me beating down his leg.
Wait, what is beating down his leg? His dick?
Well, you're right though. He does prefer piss than.
Oh, it's some gay shit.
bottle of piss.
You said that
Fucking
you
gay
can't
shit.
fly you to Vegas to fight?
He says a lot of things, but if you can't afford rent in the greater Los Angeles municipality and you just lost your rent-a-center, repoed all your furniture, you now live in a studio apartment in Las Vegas, which costs less than me using my washing machine where I live at. You feel me? I don't even think you have the financial capabilities to fly me anywhere.
How did you guys start going back and forth?
Well, I mean, I basically let him. Basically, anybody, Adam, that's I've ever gone back and forth with, they started it. You feel me? I know I'm a peaceful, loving person. I don't start. But guess what? I'm also on my bully, and he's getting marked out. And he's getting marked out for several reasons.
Whoa.
One, the way that he abuses women. You feel me? His way, the manipulating young women. The way he fetishizes.
He said
Take a look at that.
fetishizes.
Take a look at that.
That's
one
a whole
where
white word.
he was interviewing the one midget chick, and he was like, "Oh, you got your little panties on. You got." He didn't say panties. You got Dora the Explorer undies on. He's talking.
No, Nina Boy, he got a whole outlet.
Little girls telling a midget.
Yeah, Nina Boy in real life, he got that George Jefferson. He got it to where
Let's talk about.
like he brown skinned it. So the sides, like when he shaved it all the way bald, they still have that black. But the top be all bald. Yeah. That's why you always wear a hat. Hey, you remember when Nina Boy first started? Y'all remember when Nina Boy first started?
Secrets.
When Nina Boy first started on the internet, right? And I got his whole background. Niggas ran down the whole shit. I know a lot of shit about niggas. That's why I said for me to have my intro, man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Nigga, my intro, nigga, I was already in-house with all the shit, nigga. So, anyways, this nigga, Nina Girl, he started out in his car. Remember, he used to do all his reactions in the car, like how Milk 7-4. Milk 7-4 girl won't let him do it in the house. Why? Baby's crying. She probably got other babies in the house and shit like that. And mind you, she black, he white. Let's not talk about it. So you know he can't whoop her ass. And she probably over there in the Hoovers, from the Hoovers. You feel me? So, anyways. So Nina Boy, his girl used to tell him he can't do his content in the house. So little by little, you know, he stayed dedicated. And the best time for him to do it was during the pandemic. So a lot of these dudes like King AK-47, all these people that was doing stuff when the pandemic happened, you gotta know this is 5 years in the making. That's why they got 100K subscribers. 5 years in the making. Now, at them 5 years, they link up with people. He got a lot of views based off. He got a lot of subscribers because what he do? Clout chase. He went and did the boxing match with Bosco. He would not be where he is if he didn't have that bullshit ass, fake ass, flu flam ass boxing match pay-per-view. Nigga, I was hot to even watch that shit. It was two girls, man. Them niggas wasn't even hitting each other. That's how weird it was. They wasn't even hitting each other. That's why I was like, oh, Bosco. I like I said, I hadn't seen Bosco in years. I was just like, he need to get put off the hood for that. Like that ain't no fight, man. And if that's how you fight, I remember you fighting like that. So I can imagine what you did in the county. You was ha ha he he. You wasn't trying to catch no phase. That would have whooped your ass. Yeah, you do. You got that some rooftop, diamond in the back, digging the scene with the gangster lean. Ooh. Yeah, he got that drop top 6'4". Yep. But that lets you know how old he is. Compton Rick Rock old as fuck too. Oh, Dusty Draw Slam? He just look old. And everybody else, like I said, community, all them, since they all ex no jumper, they already have a clout base. So with that being said, all these other niggas like Nina Boy and Compton Rick Rock, they want to get to their level, but they bringing all the Crips together. Like, oh yeah, we gonna bring y'all around. But nigga, Snoop Dogg is trash. Nobody listen to Snoop Dogg. Ain't nobody checking for Snoop Dogg. Yeah, can't anybody, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody. Come on, man. They taking pictures with Snoop Dogg. Do you know Snoop Dogg's spot got majorly vandalized in Inglewood? I'ma spark up to that. Since y'all taking pictures with the nigga, you know Snoop Dogg spot clothing got very much vandalized in Inglewood. Why? Cause he thought it was all good. Nigga. Hey, look, salute. You OG Crip, this and that. Man, the young niggas don't care about none of that. They don't listen to your music. So they, if the YNs, some of them talking about I ain't got no big homies and this and that, why would you think they gonna respect your store in the Inglewood hood? Nigga, you must be out your mind. To even place that in Inglewood, you must have had bigger balls than King Kong to think your shit just gonna be all good in the wood and them niggas ain't gonna fuck. And then have the logo with the. When I heard about that, I was rolling. I was like, for real? He like real? He like for real? In the spot? It was like, yeah, over there on Wooty Woo Woo. Yeah, the homies tore that shit up. Niggas spray paint all on the shit. I was like, damn. They like, yeah, the Eagle homies wasn't going for that, man. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, I don't see why you would be this super crip. And yeah, I understand you do that football league shit, but it stay on the field with the dads or the kids that you got going on. Dad don't down the street, the game, they don't give a fuck about your store. That's what I said. You got bigger balls than you need. You must have thought, oh, I'm Snoop Dogg, they ain't gonna touch you. Go home. But it is what it is. That's why I said, man, niggas just gotta do better. Do better. I'm so glad not to hear about no loose cannon and motherfucking brick baby every day no more. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't even miss Sweetie. Sweetie. You know, every morning I used to have to turn my shit down. When his ass came over there, he was screaming at the top of his goddamn lungs. That's why he got your attention. He was screaming at the top of his goddamn lungs. That's why everybody remember all the little goofy shit he did. And then he was a retarded, slow talking ass nigga. That nigga was a retarded, slow talking ass nigga. And then don't even remember his lies. And then told the world he was all type of different ages. That nigga was a liar. But when I seen the videos of him way younger, talking about what he gonna do to niggas and niggas ain't like that and blah blah blah. And bro, Loose Cannon was talking like that when he had a way younger face. Loose Cannon been trying to be famous for a very long time. He just got internet famous after damn near a decade of trolling. If you see some of Loose Cannon videos when he talking about different people like Wack and Big U, if you see the camera footage, man, that shit way back like in Nipsey days. Like way back when Nipsey was like barely trying to start something. That's I'm talking about Loose Cannon looked so young, he looked like he just graduated high school. Trolling. Talking about how he a rapper and he the low and you gotta check in with him. He the king of LA and that nigga was talking like that, man. And then they said Loose Cannon, dig this, allegedly. They said Loose Cannon is the only 6 that had to pay for a feature. And then they said the only good thing he got out of it was YG was on the album. So it's Loose Cannon, YG, and Nipsey Hussle for what he paid for. And you know he paid. But that got to be so old to where YG and Nipsey were just trying to get paid. Couple hundred type shit. Loose Cannon possesses that. You know, if worse come to worse, Loose Cannon paid for that. So you know, if worse come to worse, that's why I said it twice. Loose Cannon, 20 years from now, can play and upload a one-time, first-time heard song with Nipsey Hussle and YG. And Loose Cannon can be blown up 20 times wherever he at, even if he's still in prison. You know that? He paid for that. That's his. That was a boss move right there. And I don't even Nipsey and YG didn't see it. They didn't see the play. But just like they said, everybody got to go through something to learn something. And that's something to learn. Loose Cannon got a song with Nipsey and YG that ain't never been heard before. And people know it's out there. But if you play it, you can sue the shit out your ass. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I think the paperwork was pulled out on active trust. You see, I was thinking about going live, but I didn't know if I really was because I was talking to my peoples in Atlanta. And then at the same time, I was trying to put together a cord to where my ice cream truck from my generator to plug in straight in. And I kept having like mishaps, you know what I mean? My choreography of the color coordination of the wires, I guess I wasn't buying a more expensive cord. So I had to buy a cord that was like $110. So I bought two of them. And they Husky industrial cords. And this is how you know your cord is industrial. Orange, lime green, regular forest green, the regular ass colors, them is regular cords, extension cords where you could vacuum your house, everyday needs type shit, house shit. Industrial cords is when you using that what's that thing called? Like the floor scrubber, and then you come back and wax it and all that. You need industrial cord because the wattage that plug into that, even if you plug it in the wall, the cord is the source to conduct the power evenly. So when you think you're spending, let's just say top dollar for one of them cords, I say 26, and that's with all the tax. That's why I said mine was 110 a piece. A piece. And then I had to cut one to hopefully reconstruct what I learned in prison by being a fiber optic technician to configure wires from the plug that I see into a new conductor to where I can plug it in different places with a different outlet. And if you thought I was just a nigga with a ski mask, your dumb ass is wrong. I am a chess player. I never headhunt, but I am get back boy. And that's a fact. I don't care if I gotta step homeless. I don't give a fuck if I gotta look at the hood liquor store and ask for change on a crate just to peek the whole area in these same dreads, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck up the roots. Ah, I told on myself, huh? Yep, I know. You ain't never met a get back king like me. Anyways, so that's what it is with these boys. And that's why I had to live my life to get paid before I get paid on the back end from YouTube. So this hood nigga knows how to be a maintenance mechanic. I know how to TIG. I know how to MIG. I know how to arsenic weld. Y'all know what I'm saying? Or am I speaking Spanish right now? No habla? I said I know how to TIG, MIG, and arsenic weld. With the ski mask on. With the gangbang tats. Hell yeah, nigga. I ain't no bum. Nigga, I will come to your house like this. Where the gang members is at? You go up in there, just like this, and go to work and handle my business. And don't talk to nobody. And leave. And you know when I leave, I don't leave until your shit is fixed. This shit then got so easy to where YouTube, if I don't know how to do something, I go get on YouTube. And then once I see a nerd ass white boy do that shit, and don't let me see a regular ass nigga doing that shit. Oh man, I'm damn near dropping the phone. Once I see, look, man, this is what my dad told me, man, when I was a kid. Now I said my dad always had money, but we also dropped off the money from the church, from the offerings, tithes and offerings, right? Like I said, my dad had a bomb ass job. The church wasn't worried about my dad robbing shit. That nigga made more money than them in 2 weeks. I think my dad was getting like 3,700. And I'm talking about in the 90s. Twice a month, nigga. You take this off. Twice a month, nigga. So he told me, you see this white person right here? No matter if we was Orange County or LA, San Bernardino, Lancaster, Palmdale. I'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, now watch it and tell me what you see them do. I'd be like, oh man, I just see them go to the teller, push their number, and put the bag in. He said, you don't see nothing but that? How you know they put the bag in? I seen them pull it out from a certain. Some people pull it out from right here. Some people pull it out the fall of their back, where the gun, where niggas tuck their guns and they wasted their back. And he said, you know what I see? He said, you ever notice when people putting a lot of money in or getting a lot of money out, what do? I said, I don't know. He said, you ever notice when they push their buttons, they look both ways and look behind them? I said, yeah, the last dude did that and the dude before him. He's like, yep. And he said, you know another one? When they waiting to get a lot of money, people don't even realize it. They just be so happy they do it. Even if it's $400, they do this. A lot of people, they get the happy legs. That's what I call it. Happy legs. When niggas finna, they do this, they get the happy legs, start looking around. Oh yeah. And then look, you know another secret my mama told me about working at, oh, I forgot. I never told y'all about my mama. My mama was a supervisor at Nordstrom's. I forgot to tell y'all that. My bad. I never told y'all that on YouTube. I never told y'all that. So my dad was the supervisor at Boeing making airplane parts, and my mom was the supervisor at Nordstrom's. And she used to say, I'm not Macy's, I'm Nordstrom's. We a step ahead, we a step above them. My mama, if you say Macy's, she'll act like a white woman that you call black. I swear to, like 607 up, swear to God on my mama. Swear to God on my mama. My mama would take big offense if you confuse her with Macy's. And I was like, Mama, like, what's the difference? It's a big difference. It's a quality of people that come through there. My customers, I get a $5,000 tip. Do all of them? That's a whole nother paycheck, son. I was like, yes, Mama. I don't know what you're talking about, but yes, Mama, for sure. I just wanted to come up here because you said you dad told me to come to your job to get the $20. Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. It's me. I forgot to take the mask down. Hey, hurry up and get up out of here. Yep, slap me in the head, all that. Yep, yep, yep. I can't say get beat up, but I wasn't treated like no girl. If I did something dumb, my dad slapped me in the back of the head. My mama slapped me in the back of the head just because I'm thinking too slow. My mama slapped me in the side of the head because she think I'm thinking too slow. That's how you knew, you know? You ain't come from no buster ass family. I ain't come from no buster ass family. My mom was in church, but she was Indian. She never I don't even think my mama ever told me to hit somebody and hit them back. I don't think my mama ever told me nothing to do wrong. The only thing she just believed in white Jesus. Other than that, my mama ain't she ain't no thug like that. She ain't no Tupac. She ain't no ride or die. She gonna snitch. And that's not an allegation. He said, your mask immature. Nah, mainly I got the mask on because I ain't get my lineup yet. So the immature thing, that's in your head. We all got a life to live, gang. We all got a life to live. Just because I'm wearing a mask don't mean I'm immature. What are you talking about? You know people, okay, Mr. Artro. Do you know people that work graveyard shift, construction workers, wear these? So look, like I said, I might be a little bit smarter than you. You bitch ass nigga. These were made for workers, not robbers. Dickhead. Duh. Your mind thinks that, Holmes. Nigga, you can never smash nothing I do. And then, Holmes, do you have a mansion? Do you have two $5,000 Rottweilers? A puppy and a grown one? Huh? What did you say, Holmes? Oh, just like always. I thought a bitch nigga said something. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. I'm doing graveyard shift, nigga. That's why I got this song. I'm graveyard shift live. Yes. And then I'm early morning live. Because I'm like that. Don't worry about what I do between the day. Just know I'll be right back. As long as God let me live. And then I'm up here popping it and getting loud. And now my dogs is up again. First, both of them were knocked out. I could go show you both of their bowls. They had steak, chicken, hot dogs, Regular dog food, not regular, but Victor. Victor is regular to me. It's $100 bag. I don't know what's regular to you. Regular dog food, rice, and dime. The extra calories to give them that extra protein. But you wouldn't know that. You, my friend, are not like that, Holmes. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. In the back of the seat with the vatos. With the vatos. Drinking vodka. Weird ass niggas, man. Ski ass is immature. Yeah, you don't tell that to the crossing guard at 4 o'clock in the morning, nigga, when they tell you go this way, that DUI check, nigga. You gonna get your bitch ass alive, nigga. With the ski mask on. You ain't gonna tell him he immature neither. You gonna get your bitch ass in that line in them cones, and you gonna get your motherfucking shit checked. Just like the rest of the bitch ass niggas in line. Fuck this nigga talking about. Oh, I should have known. That nigga got a motherfucking poodle. That nigga got a poodle on his face. He ain't even got a real face to show while he talking behind the camera. He got a fucking poodle. Dog look like a motherfucking goddamn cow, nigga. Or probably one of them bullshits. One of them bulldogs mixed with a shih tzu. Just call it a bullshit. Bullshit ass nigga. Most owners do act like they owners. And you got a bullshit ass dog. So I already know you's a bullshit ass nigga. Weird ass nigga. Weird ass nigga, man. Yeah, I bet you this nigga barely speak of English over there at work with this bogus ass security guard, stomach hanging all the way to his goddamn knees under the table. You feel me? Shoes busted. They don't even tie up. He got the snap overs, nigga. So, nigga, he still got work shoes when Payless was still in business, nigga. That nigga still ain't checked. Nigga, RIP them shoes, nigga. Do your done 9 to 5 graveyard shift and RIP the motherfucking Payless shoes that Payless been out of business for 3 years, nigga. That you still holding on to at 45 years old, snap overs, nigga. Like you in a goddamn second grade, nigga. Yeah, talking that shit, man. What's the deal, Jerome? What's the deal? Shout out y'all towns. Shout out y'all states, man. I'm in Cali with the ski mask. Oh man, I just smoked a Newport and I'm finna light up these trees. Since I've been on live, how long I've been on here? Man, I've been bought me 2 motherfucking Jack in the Box. I don't know, ultimate cheeseburgers. I don't know what the fuck. But I bought 2 of them and then I bought some curly fries and then I got on live and then end up feeding my dogs and ain't fed myself because niggas be saying weird shit in the chat. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm up for the late night shift, man. Nigga telling me it's immature to wear a ski mask. Yeah, you don't tell them construction workers, nigga, fixing them potholes on the freeways in the street, nigga, when they wearing them ski masks, they look immature. Shut your dumb ass up. Ski mask was not invented and put on the shelves for people that's robbing. You dumb ass nigga. Yeah, so get your ass and your head out your ass so you can think straight, shithead. You don't tell me the ski mask is immature. Nigga, your motherfucking texting skills is immature, nigga. Weird ass boy. You probably from Wichita or something. Wyoming? Some weird ass shit. Yeah, for sure. I had to get the curly fries. I got 2 ultimate cheeseburgers, nigga, with the curly fries. And nigga, I said, fuck the drink. Nigga, I'ma go home, make my own pink lemonade with some goddamn ice. And nigga, I'm on, nigga. And I got the whole little jar, country time pink lemonade. Nigga, I can keep mixing up. And then I got the orange juice. Man, don't play with me. Man, you know I'm an orange juice nigga. Take a flight, orange juice. Hotel, orange juice. Orange juice is everywhere. And the only time, and then the only time I want milk is if somebody going to the donut store to give me 2 chocolate donuts. That's the only time I'm drinking white milk. It's gonna get dirty than a motherfucker. I'm gonna make it brown than a black than a motherfucker. And if you want to be precise, I want the old fashioned chocolate donuts with the chocolate icing with the chocolate sprinkles. 2 of them, 1 milk. And we good. We might be better. We might be. Let's get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Bring me 2 of them donuts and no cigarettes. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. I need that in the morning. And then when I eat that, I'm still drinking the orange juice. But then I'm gonna have a little Hennessy shots. But it's gonna be a bottle, but I'm gonna pour it up, and then it's gonna be in the orange juice, and then lime in the coconut and twist it all up. That type shit. You know, Granny used to take the what was it, Jameson, but she make her coffee, and then she'll hit that. And you be like, Granny, what you doing? I'm making a shot of coffee. Be like, yeah, you put a shot of something else up in there. I bet you when you ain't looking, I bet you I get me one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You gotta hit my Instagram. Hold on. BEE dot HUSTLE B dot hustle underscore. You gonna see me. That Instagram got so much going on. I got like 4 different businesses on there. Everybody tell me you need to chop it up. I be like, man, I don't got time. Like, I don't got time, man. I just, I be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, I know your favorites, YouTuber, rappers, all that. Yep. Yeah, B dot hustle. And then after the hustle, put the underscore. And then, yeah, that's me. And it's gonna be a bomb in the background. Yep. You'll see me on there. It's with my clothes, all type of shit. And then I like I've been doing it so long, I stopped posting my son after somebody said some weird shit when he was like I think he was like 5, 6. Once somebody said some weird shit, man, then that nigga 10 years old. He'll be 11 December. Man, they ain't seen that nigga, man. Y'all know what he looked like. Once I seen that, I was like, nigga, please. And that was Instagram. That was way back. Me and him had matching chains, matching shoes, matching NASA backpacks and all that. And then once I seen niggas watching me and like literally watching me from where I was picking up my son with my baby mama, I was like, oh hell no. Oh no. I learned very quickly. And that was in the IE. I was like, why is these niggas watching me? And I don't even know these niggas. And then first it's 2 niggas, and then it's 4 niggas. Now it's 5 niggas, and I don't care if they get more niggas. I'ma blow all these niggas. But at the same time, what? Who? Who told? Hype? All right. You ain't gotta show. I ain't gonna say it's coincidence. I bet you I won't be over there no more. But you gonna meet me at a motherfucking Baker's. Yeah, that's some IE shit for your ass, nigga. Like Burger King, they got Baker's. That's IE shit for your ass, nigga. That's how you know I be slide, nigga. And Baker's is good. Nice little burger place. You know what I mean? Off a baseline in Willow, right by Eisenhower, before you get to Riverside. Yeah, that's a smooth one. On my mama. That's where Frog from Treetop High when YG was like, "And rest in peace, Frog." Oh, Yeah. Frog went to Eisenhower. And when he went to Eisenhower, my son was probably like, damn, maybe he wasn't even like a year old. When they rest in peace, Frog, my son was like maybe a year old. Yep. And then I didn't even know Frog. It was just niggas that was Delman Heights and whatever little bloods that was around there. They used to, fuck with my son's older brother. And they knew I was an LA nigga. I was a blood. So they used to tell me, like, yeah, they got your homie Frog. I was like, my homie? I said, Frog, man, Frog, rest in peace himself. Like years ago, what you talking about? It was like, no, Frog from Treetop, the fucking YG. I was like, nah, I don't know him, but yeah, good looking out though. Hey, you tell my baby mama to bring my son outside type shit. Like, and that's the only reason why I knew about it. Like I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. But that's how I met him. And I ain't even meet him, but that's what they told me. So that's how I knew a Frog. Other than that, I would have never heard of Frog. Like I said, I'm older than them niggas. You gotta understand, 2 years, you a big homie to the next person. So if you 16 and your homie 14, you his big homie. Off top. If I'm 18 and you 14, I'm telling you what to do. And I'm gonna have the ones 2 years younger than me telling you and pressing the line, like putting hands on you. I ain't gotta put hands on you. They gonna do it. Or I'm gonna get them niggas. And they know you gonna get them niggas. Cause why? You didn't did it before. That's why they don't play. They don't play. Just like giving your son, your daughter an ass whooping. And I know you ain't supposed to do that. You too friendly. You ain't supposed to hit your kids. But I'm saying, if you did in a scenario, boy, they'll change their life. I bet you they won't talk to you like they did last time. Believe that. Man, I think I stopped getting ass whoopings. Like my mama gave me my last ass whooping. I want to say 11 or 12. But this how that played out. She beat me. You know what I said? Are you done? She said, what did you say to me? I said, are you done? Man, she got on that phone, that banana phone with that long ass cord that'll come from the living room, the kitchen plug thing to go all the way to all the rooms in the house while she snitching on you not doing your motherfucking chores. Hell yeah, my mom snitching. If you didn't do your chores, she would. Yep, he right here. He got crumbs under his bed. You be like, God damn, you ain't got to do this over my shoulder. Like, man, that's when you learn some patience. Boy, and I was growing up in the hood. Not saying I was going to do nothing to my mama. Boy, them was some trying times. Nigga, when you knew you was almost grown and you could flu flame your mama, that's when you know you finna be a man. Hmm. This is how close I got to flu flaming my mama. When I thought I was growing to be a man. It was a Rogers Park dance in Inglewood. And however it played out, she said I was supposed to do the bathroom. That wasn't my job. So I still to this day, it's a blur because I don't even know why I was cleaning the bathroom. That wasn't my job. That was my sister's job. She got paid for it. I got paid for my job. This was my job. And I got paid handsomely. 4th grade. And my dad never changed the money up. From 4th or 5th grade, I got $20 a week every day of my life. You say bougie, spoon in your mouth. Nah, not really. Because if I didn't do that work, I got to ask with it. So it really wasn't a choice, but I got paid for it. My job was pick up dog shit. Empty the trash. Cut the grass. Blow the leaves. Wash the car. And put the trash in the front. No trash day. He was in the house, not a apartment. Sorry. Different nigga. Now, my dad had a motherfucking board on the motherfucking refrigerator, nigga. So every time your bitch ass go in there and get something to eat, you have to see your name on that bitch. Yeah. That's why when he whooped ass, he did not have an excuse. If my dad had to come home from work, whoop your ass, and your ass was raw as Kuta Kinte. And I'm talking about he used to buy the Mexico belts. And then he used to go to the rodeo and taught us about ass whoopings. Yes, my Haitian dad did that. He would take us, mind you, it's him, my mama, and 5 kids. We 7 deep. We are gang members. That's why I don't know how it was to be a buster. I was the second oldest, and I'm the oldest boy. I could not, if my dad was getting his ass whooped by grown man, I don't care if I was 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13. We getting down. Facts. If I'm finna get beat up right next to my dad, I don't care if they blinking us down. I was gonna die tonight. Bernie Mac style. That's a fact. He took us to the rodeo and went to the Mexican leather hat, leather shoe. And let me rewind back in the 90s. When you went to the rodeo back in the 90s, all the gang members was there. Georgetown Hoya is, nigga, starter jackets. I remember because I had them and I was a kid. So niggas couldn't bang on me. I had the Kansas City Chiefs, the 49ers, nigga, the Dallas Cowboys, nigga, the Steelers, nigga, all of them. But you know what? Every time I went somewhere, the Crips would say something to me. Yeah, cuz I like your little jacket, you a little big man. And the Bloods would say the same thing. You a little grown man. I like the way you handle your business. You a little grown man. And then if they catch up with me and my family later on, they would tell my dad, "Hey, I see your son, man. Man, you got him right, like just like a dog. You got him trained good." Paid us to do what we needed to do because he knew when we grew up, we black, and he knew I was not into listening to nobody else when I started selling drugs. Once I started serving, dude, what? True story. My dad, like I said, he was in a church. He tried to help the church move from Slauson, no, Western and 54th to Corona off of Lincoln and D Street, somewhere. It's right off the freeway, but it's all them Toyota and car lots. Right when you get off that freeway, going to Corona. And on the right hand side, it was a car lot, but the church had did some bogus ass credit shit, but I ain't that's a whole nother story. They did some yeah, they were here squatting. Yeah. Champ think he big. He getting bigger and bigger every day. That's a separate YouTube. He getting bigger and bigger every day. Every time I go live with my family, they be like, damn, nigga, that nigga getting bigger. Man, look at his feet. I be thinking he regular. At first, he didn't even bark. Now, he be like, this my shit. To the point, he took a chunk out my big Rottweiler right side of her thing. And she let him do it. And I know she let him do it because she know he a puppy. Because when she do something to him, he get to screaming like a bitch. But then he could bite her up. And then she'll just get mad at him and make him get off of her. But this is what they do all day. They gangbang in my house. They fight all day. I get 2 balls. They still fight over it. Watch. Look at these. Look at these bad. I'm gonna show y'all right now. They bad. If I was asleep right now, they be sleep, snoring. I fed them good. They bowls still got both of their bowls still got food in it. If I didn't give him enough, she would have went and stole the rest out of his. He would have went and stole the rest out. It's so much food in there. I'm getting to the point now. I gotta evacuate my whole house. But like a lot of my neighbors been moving out. And when I've been throwing the trash away, it been roaches. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of close to the trash can. So even with me saying it right now, I'm looking around because if I don't close my door all the way, at night, I'll find like 1 or 2. Like within a week, I'll probably find 3. But I'll be on it, like, you know what I mean? Like I'll be so on it, like what? I'll turn the lights off and then let it go for a couple hours and then turn the lights on and look everywhere, the crevice. I don't see shit. But when I do catch one slipping, he getting smoked. I don't even give no passes. I don't even let him let me know where he's from. He's smoked just because you got caught and you were off top. You shouldn't have been here. You shouldn't have did it. Just like who's. You shouldn't have did it. Yeah. And then it's boo boo man. Soon as it go in, it come out. Big dogs different. Puppies, soon as it go in, it's coming out. Water and food. Soon as it go in, it's coming out. But I'm glad I ain't went to Atlanta yet. I was telling my family today, it's best that I've been with him these past like 2 weeks, almost going on 3 weeks, because I want him to know who I am before he get around everybody else. Because them kids gonna be a distraction. It ain't just one; it's about 3 of them. Then it's about 3 teenagers, and then it's the adults, and then Granny and everybody else that come by. So he gotta listen to me. So when I do show y'all, when I go to Atlanta, and y'all see how I'm living, y'all gonna be like, God damn. But when I take him with me, he gonna be on a leash. Even if I'm walking around the house. Why? Because I gotta train him like that. So when he get older, I won't even have to have the leash. He'll just already know. Follow me, watch me, don't do nothing unless I tell you. Like my girl, I'll let her run around, probably get up on you, cause she detect more than anything. And if she know you like not regular, she gonna be on you before you even. So yeah, I the way she look at you, I could tell if she gonna be on you, and I'll just tell her to sit down. But I ain't never taught her to lay down. She don't even know what lay down is. My boy, I'm gonna teach him lay down because he gonna be so much bigger. But yep, I ain't taught my girl even the words lay down. That's how on point I want my Rottweilers to be. My girls, I don't never tell them to lay down. The boys, you gotta lay down because them niggas will fuck some shit up. A boy Rottweiler, A girl will fuck up any pit bull. A boy Rottweiler, it's over. It's gonna be like Shaq wrestling with a regular size average man. You know, with a Rottweiler, even your biggest cane corso, a boy Rottweiler, like the real ones with the papers, you know, with the thick ass necks that be looking like baby bulls. Yeah, that's champ. That's champ. And I don't rush him to be nothing. I don't teach him to go get people, nothing. You don't got to do that. Just let him hang out with you all the time. And then just take your patience time and just teach him how to do stuff. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot of patience. But what I can say over girl puppies, over boy puppies, girls, they got a little bit more independence. They ain't needy. Boys, this nigga used to cry when I left. He would sleep on my shoes, and within the first 2 days, he boo-booed on my shoes. I swear to God, I looked at him like I wanted to DDT him. But he was so little, man, I spent so much money on him. That's like crashing the whip. Like, you know what I mean? I'll do something to him and break his bone. Even though you shouldn't do that, but I'm saying, So then, little by little, as the weeks went on, I say within each week, they turned into a different dog. And each week, they gained more independence. That's the best way I could put it with a Rottweiler. Yep, yep. Each week, they gain more independence and self awareness. Just like right now, he was barking. When he first got here, he didn't bark. He didn't do none of that. He was scary. He was running in cuts. Now he think he bigger than her. Watch this. He over here laying on top of her like she littler than him. And he got an empty pill bottle in his hand. Here we go. Here we go. They all got their toys. They all got their toys. What are you doing? And you still playing with pill bottles. What's wrong with you? Are you King Pill? Are you King Pill? What is you doing, man? You got a overkill duck. You got a pill bottle. You got another overkill duck. A rope. What you got going on, champ? Hmm? Look at your stomach, man. Look at your stomach, man. Look at your stomach, man. Don't try to bite me. Look at Greedy. Look at Greedy, man. Look at Greedy, man. Like I said, as soon as he drink this water, give him about a good 5 minutes. He's gonna go by the door, by his little pee area. Like I said, look at him. Now, I don't know where the hell he got this empty pill bottle. But you know what? He's so bad, he find anything. What is you trying to do, man? I see her bowl empty. Oh, okay. They double back. They double back. All right, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at y'all. I ain't mad at y'all. But what is you doing, man? What your feet looking like? What your feet look? Hey, man, back up. Hey, man, back up. I'm trying to see what your feet looking like. Bruh, ain't no more food. Bruh, man. Bruh, man. And then this is his for tomorrow morning. Bag it up. That's breakfast. That's chicken, rice, dog food, um, pulled pork, a little bit of rib meat. I call it pulled pork because I cut it up. And steak. Yep, for sure that. And that's gonna get bagged up for his breakfast in the morning. Yes, sir. Bag him up. You dig? Like I said, and even these bags cost. Feel me? This shit ain't for free ski. Can't bag up your dog food without no bags. Correct? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. You not like that. So this enough to bag his little food up, you know? And a small bag. Bag his little food up for breakfast. So when I go to work and I pull up my truck, I ain't gotta worry about him. He already out the way. You know? Just being prepared, you know? Um, that's all I can do, you know? Try to be prepared and make sure that everything I do betters my life. When I get to my house, man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get my certain areas because the family gonna be walking around and stuff like that. So I'm gonna really have to get in my YouTube space. I'm gonna paint all my walls green. Like it's gonna change up. I'm gonna buy my whatever PC laptop I need. I'm gonna be A1, get the mic and all that. But it really ain't been major like that because I gotta leave from here. So I already know I gotta leave from here. Ain't got to, but I'm finna leave. And then I ain't really even been doing no major efforts, like you know what I mean? Because I've been so focused on making sure everything on my ice cream truck work, because that shit costs too. But it's not even the cost. I was troubleshooting. I didn't know what I needed, what did I need to do. And then when you ask people, they don't tell you. They don't, people ain't just offering of information. They're not. Even if you got the money, it just, and then some of them look at you, oh, he black. And then I already got the hair, so I already know how you coming. I already know how you coming. I could tell by the way I get out my whip how you coming. And I'm already on that. You know what I mean? I done been through, in my 40 years, I done been through hella situations. Please. I know how you coming. So, you know, you could tell me a story. I could choose to play along. That don't mean I believe it. And why would I tell you if I do or don't? That's revealing my hand. So that'll be done. So why would I tell you? Tell you what I want you to know. That's it. Just like chess. You don't tell a nigga, oh, I'm finna move here. You just do it. Duh. Once I leave, yep. And I'm thinking about, you know what? Stop doing it the cheap the easy way. Like one of my trees in my house, I'm gonna build a tree house. And I don't even know how to do it. But I'm gonna do it. And then just to make sure I don't bullshit, I'm gonna hold myself accountable to YouTube. Cause I know everybody every day gonna be watching for everything that I did in advance, you know? I'm gonna be still talking about the YouTube streets and all that, that's for sure. But I'm gonna be building some other shit. Like I'm gonna build a chicken coop. You know what I mean? Same nigga, just older now. You know, I done did all the jail shit. I did all the hood shit. I was posted in the hood like a stop sign. Nigga can't tell me nothing. But since they say none of us supposed to make it past what? Well, in my when I was growing up, they said 25. The homies told me now it's 21. I was like, damn. They knocked 4 of them? Yeah. Now it's 21. When I was growing up, it was 25. You wouldn't make it to see 25. Now it's you ain't gonna make it to see 21. That's fucked up. You barely buying alcohol. You ain't did shit. You ain't had no house, nigga. You ain't paid no rent, nigga. You just got out of high school and you probably living with a broad. You ain't even developed credit. How the fuck can you say you got credit? You ain't even developed shit. You ain't did shit. But that's what it is, though. It's a fact. Statistics is facts. Just like paperwork. Niggas we was talking about loose cannon and all them, they ain't do this, they ain't do that. Man, it's on the paperwork, man. Stop acting dumb. I don't get YouTube, man. Like, these people go out of their way to show the world, their time and effort on how this person really got out on this person. Name, case number, Munchie B type shit. And even Munchie B, he ain't got nothing to talk about right now. You know why I say that? Munchie B last upload, right? It's been out for hours. And it only got like a couple K views. And I'm talking about bad numbers. You know who else numbers is bad right now? Beside Munchie B? Nina Boy. Y'all have nothing to talk about. Once the loose cannon and all the brick baby shit go away, y'all have nothing to talk about, gang. You see, a real YouTuber, can talk about anything. A real commentator can talk about anything without slandering another black man or just talking about anything degrading to any other race to make it a living. See how I switch it up like this? Wendy Williams looking fucked up right now, huh? Commentating on everybody, talking shit about everybody. And you wonder why Wendy Williams looked the way she looked. You know what I said? I said Wendy Williams looked like God got her in the position of her legs is letting the world know she got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot above. Wendy Williams is the very essence of 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot above. From the knees down, she looked like a person in a pine box. Wendy Williams has talked about so many people for clout. God is letting her live her truth like Diddy. Wendy Williams' legs look like a person that's been gone for weeks. You let me know what I'm saying. And she got to look at that. Them motherfuckers green and everything. Swollen. Look like a person that's been gone for weeks. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. But I bet you LA YouTubers ain't on what I'm on because they can't talk like how I talk. They talk on people's downfalls to get views. That's why I said I'll take the slow way. I'd rather talk about and do so much different shit on my YouTube. You don't know what the fuck I'm a post. You be like, I don't know if it's gonna be the dogs, it's gonna be something funny. I don't know if he gonna be building the house, but he gonna be talking that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do it outside. I ain't finna be in no room. I ain't finna be like ODM Slim, wear the same ski mask, the same hoodie, and just like he did today, eat that pizza and then wipe his hands on his shirt. Man, I'll be on my son ass. Nigga, I saw you, nigga. You be wiping your motherfucking hands on your shirt, nigga. You know how much that shit costs. And you shouldn't have asked me for it if you're gonna be wiping your hands on it. Exactly. That's what you tell kids. So who is ODM Slim? Mind you, him and his son was just recently on that Metro link. Now he lives down the street from T Rail, his YouTube godfather. You know when I banged on him, when the homie he was talking about the homie and Munchie B, and we started banging on him. You know who gave him a phone call and told him stop talking to us? T Rail. I ain't finna say nobody names no more. It don't even matter. It's over. But when I banged on old Dusty Jaw Slim for the homie, T Rail called him and told him to get off the line. You know T Rail, when he was live with Munchie B, and I kept getting a chat. Hey, it's Neptune the Goon. It's Neptune the Goon. Hey, let me holler at Peanut Butter Blood. Let me holler at Peanut Butter Blood. He never let me holler at Peanut Butter Blood. Matter of fact, he read all the comments above me and below me and never mentioned my name. You niggas some bitches. Yep. I'll never forget that. I'll never take that back. T Rail and that black ass nigga was with him. And I seen that nigga lean up and they saw my name. And that's just when I went viral on motherfucking Spotter the Joke. Dead homies. You niggas read everything but my name. That's why I said when I get bigger, ain't no get back. Ain't no, hey, it was cool, man. We was blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear nothing, nigga. Nothing. No, nothing, nigga. I don't care who you got with you, nigga. I don't need your help, nigga. To me, you just like no jumper. So move around. That's what I'm gonna tell them niggas. Move around. Oh, you from LA? Yeah, me too. I'm from the Inglewood side, and I'm really from there. So if you really from there, I'm really from there. Any other questions, sir, Mr. Gang Member? Hit him with my dad shit, Mr. Gang Member. Because other than that, you ain't telling me nothing. You ain't moving nothing. I'm a brick wall. Ain't no moving me. So what's happening? What you talking about? So move around. Don't ask me nothing. Y'all fuck with the peanut butter man? Fuck with the peanut butter man. I heard of the Muffin Man who lived on Drury Lane. Have you heard of the Muffin Man? Y'all seen Shrek? That's the peanut butter man. Nigga, have you ever heard of the Munchkin Man? Yeah, that's him. Who lived on Drury Lane? Yeah, y'all seen Shrek? Stop acting dumb. That's that nigga. Fairy tale. Fairy tale thug. But he got the clout. And that's what makes him win. And he's so clouded up. Adam 22 will push his narrative and block anybody that contested. Why? Because he gets more views. Because Munchie's a real blood. Munchie can't even drive away from the scene by himself. The fuck he gonna do? Go this way, go that way. You went the wrong way. No. Yeah, you don't even know if you lying to him or telling the truth. I'll be like, man, just stop, man. You shouldn't even do that, man. If you got disability plates, stay in the disabled lane. Nigga, why are you popping it to niggas that can slap you in public? And then what you gonna do? Hey, somebody pass me the strap. Somebody catch my fade. It's already problems with niggas that got eyes. Nigga, you missing. You understand? This ain't no game simulation. This is life. What you talking about? You is burnt. Talking about how you talk about Crips and Bloods? Nigga, is you crazy? You know if you do something, you're gonna have to answer to all that. And you know what? They gonna remember your YouTubes more than mine. Oh yes. Mr. Controversy. Mr. Controversy. That's what he do. That's what he do. Munchy B. Just like everybody say, man, you can't even hide your biasness. And I'm supposed to be on your side. And I wouldn't mind. But nigga, you couldn't run no yard. Nigga, you blatant. You blatant like, nigga. I understand the B team, but you taking it to the level of non-negotiation. My side, not your side, or we'll take a little loss, but we gonna crash this. You easy. You can never run a yard. That's why you definitely can't be a mayor. You don't even know how to be a spokesperson. How you gonna be the mayor? You can't be a spokesperson. The world knows you biased. I didn't even know you like that. I was watching you on YouTube and I was like, this nigga here, he be saying some shit like he could really do something to somebody. He is not like that. What is he gonna do? A female that got squabble will wobble you down. You wouldn't. What you gonna do? And then if they record it, Munchie, you gotta stay in Beverly Hills. Nigga, they gonna do you bad. A female? You know how niggas, just because you blind, they be like, oh man, I ain't finna fight blood. You know what I mean? Blood blind. Bitch, you get out the car. I will. I know my sister would. If I was beefing like that, my sister would like, shit, watch me. And boom, boom, and no questions asked. She don't care if you got a burner. That's what I said. Different age brackets. In my age bracket, man, they'll get out and get straight murked. Just sheesh. Just nigga. You don't know what the nigga got. And I don't know, but you sure better pull fast. Cause she coming. Bosco, I know for sure. For shit show. If my little sister sees you, she already told me, blood, she's gonna smash you. I gotta laugh. Cause you can't be worried about me. Cause my sister will smash you. That's why I say I'm gonna slap him before I beat him up. You might just smash him. I'm gonna slap him, then beat him up. My sister will whoop Bosco's ass, and this is a fact. And I'm not just, I ain't no bullshit ass nigga. And she is not a gang member, but she know all the homegirls. She went to war with the homegirls. They said, hey, woo woo woo. And the homegirls loaded up. Sister was in the car, and she was not a gang member, but she did live over there, and she was not finna be talking to them bitches in the front yard talking about why you didn't come with us. This is the fact. She had nothing to do with the gang. And that's when I learned, oh, they your sisters. They not members. Oh, I fucked up. I got manipulated. I got manipulated. Because you could do what you do, and then you could say you don't bang. I fucked up. Fucked up. I got caught in the moment of the funerals and shit like that. I fucked up. My sister, man, not from the gang, but knows everybody. And everybody knows her. Everybody that's her age, they be like, Ash, Neptune's little Tito's sister? Hell yeah. Man, hell yeah. She be beating niggas and bitches up. Yep. And I'm her big brother. So how she gonna be beating up niggas and bitches? And what I'm doing, sitting there watching? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? This shit. That's what I said. YouTube out of pocket. Boy, Bosco, you did your thing, though. I'll give you that. Bosco, you did your motherfucking thing, boy. That's what I can say, nigga. I sure ain't seen you in 6 years, but say less. Say less moments TV. That's what I'm here for. When you brought me out, I'ma stay out. And I'ma stay shitting on you. Why? Yeah. Views, subscribers. Yeah. Show your house, nigga. Yeah, show me some shit like that. Show me some shit that you have accomplished as a internet, what they say, YouTube comedian, whatever they call you. I don't even know how to say it right. I know you ain't never had no jokes on me and the homies that's really from the hood. We used to roast you walking up the street with them stingy ass braids that never left your. Remember when your shit was on your neck and never came off your shoulders for 2 summers straight? We talking about 2 whole American years. And you know what you did? And the homie Smiley was on your ass and we was laughing at you and you acted like you want to fade and you wanted to fade, but you knew it was gonna jump your ass because you wasn't from the hood like that. You was from the hood, but this is a true story. Now I'm thinking about it. Me and Smiley, it was me, Smiley, Goon, Queen Kong, Mighty Mouse. I don't know if G Rock was there. I don't know. He was always on punishment. Like that nigga lit Crozier on fire. That nigga set the whole middle school on fire, gang, for Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, G Rock for Cinco de Mayo. Let me tell you what he did in middle school, and I'm gonna tell you what he did in high school. Little G Rock, before he was Little Menace, he said he is the reason why Crozier looks different today. On Queen Street Bloods. On Cinco de Mayo, Little Menace from Queen Street set the school on fire. The school got remodeled because of Little Menace on West Side 400 Queens. Ask Bosco to tell you a story like that. I told you that nigga's not from the hood like that. Bosco couldn't even tell you this story unless I told you right now. But he is a copy rewrite ass nigga. Yeah, y'all know Bosco. He Quay Street, Quay Street, Quay Street. Yeah, well, tell him to tell you some stories about Queen Street. Little Mentis is the reason why Crozier. Google it. The way it looks now, it didn't look like that at first. Google Crozier in '96. Then Google Crozier today. Because we didn't get to Inglewood High until like 99, 2000. Yeah, we didn't get to Inglewood High till like 99, 2000. I remember it was the cracking of 2000. I think it was 99. I think we was freshmen in 99. Because some of us graduated in 2002 and some of us graduated 2003. But that's for show. That's for Showski. And that's why I ain't even gotta think because I could just say them years, and then I know when all of us graduated, 2002, 2003 ass nigga, 84 ass baby, you do the time, nigga. You do the adding it up, nigga. I ain't gotta add up shit, nigga. Just like talking to the police, nigga. I said what I said, nigga. Nigga. Said what I said, nigga. We graduated 2002, 2003, nigga, and we born in 84. You added up, nigga. You gotta lie about shit. And Bosco was not there. The Lil Menace, hell yeah. That nigga lit the whole Crozier on fire. This is part 2. Little Menace for Cinco de Mayo. Once again, Little Menace. Oh, I got a part 3. He got worse. He got life. The same nigga that lit Crozier on fire for Cinco de Mayo is the same nigga that came in on Cinco de Mayo when all the homies said wear white t-shirts and blue jeans. We finna beat the Mexicans up on bloods. They told us that, and I don't know who idea that was. It was just a young black gang banging idea that we thought of that was bogus, but we did it. And JB saw all of us coming to school with the same clothes on. And I forgot. Oh, JB was from Weirdo Bloods. And JB was telling ass, tall ass, shack ass nigga. And he was trying to grab backpacks. And we used to be like, hey, get off me, nigga. Like, nigga, you can't just check my backpack, nigga. You ain't the police, you security, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking school police, nigga. Get up off me. Yeah, we used to shake blood. Dead homies, we used to shake that nigga. And he was from Weirdo Bloods. Telling. Snitching. But anyways. So, we go in, Cinco de Mayo. Little Menace, the one that said Crozier on fire. You know what he did for Cinco de Mayo? I'll never forget it. I was sitting in science class with Miss Neat, a white lady named Miss Neat, Neat. This nigga comes in my class with a fire extinguisher and just starts spraying shit. Grabbed. I'm saying he know where everything is at. It's like the hood. Grabs the other fire extinguisher hit a Mexican in the head. Boom. We start scrapping. Boom back, 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 boom back. This nigga Little Menace opens the door, goes to another class, and do the same shit. We follow suit. G-Rock cracked it off for Cinco de Mayo in Inglewood High. We knew we was supposed to get cracking, but Little Menace, he started that shit on the West Side foes, nigga. And he banged the 300. You know, banged the 400. And that nigga banged the 300 hard. I'm talking about hard. No, he get his ass whooped. And he gonna bang it on you hard, nigga. You be like, shit, nigga. You know you can't squabble like that. He'll bang it on you hard. Part 3 of Little Menace. The same nigga did that. It's the same nigga that killed the nigga in the current affair. Manchester and Eucalyptus. And spit on the nigga after he killed him. Same Cinco de Mayo ass nigga. That's what I said. We had friends that was Mexican growing up. But some of us took that racist shit to a whole nother level. That's Little Menace. And that's a fact. He in there doing, right now, we the same exact age. We was in the same classes. You know, that's why I know he my age. Some niggas was lying. But where he either he got 50 to life plus 25, or he got 75 to life. But either way, it's the same thing because him and Lil Solo got the same type of time. So it's still 75. That's when Inglewood Superior just opened up and they were trying to make examples of us. Like the hood, they knew the hood was so deep. Like when they got off work, they knew the Queen Streets was deep and they didn't like that. And then we was young and they knew they seen us grow up. But it was just that, hey, you know how you have a spark in your hood where it be a lot of young niggas over there. I don't know if it happened again because I don't see nobody out there. But in my age bracket, it was that spark to where it was like 20 of us. And we was all in the hood all the time. And then we be in the hood so much, we be like, bro, where this nigga DeAndre at? Calling nigga about government. Oh, you know that nigga, what's that nigga name? That nigga that played for the Philly Falcons. He said you from 40s. Deshaun Jackson, man, that nigga from Queen Street. He never got put off. Dead homies, nigga. I remember we got put on. I remember when the homies was his age put him on. He got put on over there on Regent and motherfucking Equal Ave. And then when he got his ass whooped, his mama moved out of that house within a month. And then he grew up in the 40s. Then all of a sudden, I see him playing NFL football. Now you talking about 40 crib. Nigga, you never got put off Queen Street. Nigga, you think you say I'm not lying? All right, Deshaun Jackson. You know what your name was, Deshaun Jackson, when you was from Queen Street? And I was the one that saw you lumped up after the homies your age. Y'all was in about like 7th or 8th grade. That's why you like my sister age on the dead homies. Nigga, you know what you told me your name was gonna be when you got put on? Buzz said my name gonna be Debo. On the dead homies on Queen Street Bloods, nigga. That's what that nigga Deshaun Jackson told me when he got put on the hood. He said my name gonna be Debo. You know what I said to Blood? I was like, damn, that's a hell of a name, Blood. But I said, check this out though. Man, you got a lot of big homies. You know what I mean? You gonna have to live up to that name. Because it's a lot of us. And I was just telling him, like, it's a lot of us between you and me, our age bracket. Like, my age bracket is 20 of us, gang. And if you Debo and our name ain't Debo, oh, for showski, the homie's gonna have you squirting, knocking out. Bro, you better be doing push-ups, all that. You ain't finna have no Debo. You might be a D-Mac, but you ain't gonna be a Debo. But if you a Debo, I respect that. I respect that. And if you got big dreams like that, do it. Whatever it is. You can get your money, get your money. If you're going to do this, do that. You Debo. Let me know what Debo talking about. For real. Because ain't no way in hell we going to be beefing with some niggas and Debo was there and he didn't get down first. Or he didn't get down. Which it ain't gonna never be. Oh, he was there and he watched. Your name Debo? Boop pow, boop pow, boop pow. You gonna be Debo today, nigga. Or you gonna come back with a different name. Deshaun Jackson never got put off Queen Street. He got put on, and his mama moved. And now, after all these years of me going to prison and then seeing him with the 30s, the Harlems used to tell me, hey, you know Deshaun Jackson? I said, yeah, he grew up in the hood. It was like, he from like 30, 40s or something like that. I was like, yeah. It was like, yeah, we see Cuz all the time. He started Jackpot Records. I was like, Jackpot Records? It was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, you know him? I was like, yeah, I know him. And then they showed me like they on the phone, they was like, this him. I was like, yeah, he still got the unibrow. I was like, yeah, he got the same face. He got the same face, but when I seen him when he was like 14, 13 or 14, he was an itty bitty skinny nigga. Yep. I remember he got punched out. He was lumped up. And that's why his mama moved him out the hood, because he got put on the hood. She probably thought some grown man did it. No. Deshaun Jackson got put on by the homies that was his age. And his mama was scared. You know why his mama was scared? Because she seen how deep we was. Corners. We was 20 deep, and all of us was 84 babies. So just imagine when the big homies come. We look like the motherfucking mob. His mama was a working citizen living in the hood. So you know she went to the liquor store and they were like, God damn, these niggas is deep wearing red. And they're young as fuck. They're a little bit older than my son. You know. And then you gotta always remember, Inglewood is middle class blacks. They pay for where they live. That being said, if they pay for where they live, they're not gonna try to have easy access to their son from these gang members that's at the store every fucking day. That's why Deshaun Jackson got put on the hood. He seen how deep we was. And then when he saw us and he saw niggas his age that was thugging, I'm talking about long black t-shirt, Dickie, red belt, red chuck with the red laces, Boulay ass niggas. Boulay is his age. Boulay put that nigga on. Boulay is my little sister's age. I could not touch that man. 2-3 years at my age, I was like, you're kids. If I was 16 and I'm fighting grown men with the big homies, blood, you're 13. Y'all put this nigga on, man. I'ma holler at you little niggas later. And then I'll leave. Next thing you know, whoop-de-whoop from the hood. Yeah, what's his name? We don't know yet. I like that. We don't know yet. I like that answer. Don't just give him nothing. Watch how he do. I don't care if we call him Duck. He must have lift. That be like this. We call him Duck. We call him Frog because he got a fucked up different voice. That's why we call him Frog. He sound like he got a frog in his throat. We call him Gadget. Why? Because he got the knives, the corkscrews, the bottle poppers, all the shit we need every time we go into blunt splitters. Gadget. That's your name, gang. You always got the gadgets and gadgets, gang. That's Gadget Blood. That's how we got our names. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck? Niggas be now, niggas got them motherfucking them niggas got them motherfucking cyber names. She be like, God damn, HP5 2562. God damn, nigga, you sound like a goddamn CDC number. And in a rush to get to prison, huh? Yeah, well, look at this. This is what I'm gonna tell you, man. If you ain't never heard it from a big homie, listen to me. I don't never, ever want to go back to that place. Niggas be talking about they hood is the trenches. No. Jail is the goddamn trenches, gang. Jail, they give you, you know you can't on canteen and packages, you know you can't buy your own tissue, right? You know on canteen, you can't buy your own sheets, blankets, and pillowcases. Correct? Why the fuck do I want to be there? And then go to them cold places where them white officers is on that bullshit, and you one of them type niggas that's really black, like me, that be having 4 blankets because it's goddamn cold. And then they do the search. Now all my blankets be new. I ain't gonna lie. Even in county jail, it be having that my blankets when I get them, they be flat. Fresh LA County on. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if that nigga say a dub for the shit, man. I'm giving him a dub. I don't care if he working me. I needs what I be needing. I's be's free. I's a free slave. I's be having dose. But duh, nigga, to get my bed right? Oh, a dub? Okay. What about for another 5? Can I get a futon? I was just bullshitting. 10. I give you 10. Give me a futon. That's long enough to put on my bed and make a pillow. You for real, blood? You want a dead homie? What you want, a green dot, nigga? What you want a 3-way when you come back over here, nigga? What, nigga? All right, bud. I fuck with you. Yeah. Get out of here before I beat you niggas up. Get out of here, fat boy. Get out of here. Finna knock my whole cha-cha down. Doing goofy shit. Playing with toys at 3 in the morning. Finna knock my whole shit down. Supposed to be asleep. But yeah, that's what I do in there. New blankets. Okay. Typical. God forbid. I don't do this no more. County jail. I need shirts, XLs, pants top, XLs. I need new blankets, new Are you writing this down? New blankets, new sheets. What else? What else we need in here? Oh, do y'all still sell the soaps? The stay soaps? The Dows that come in different colors? How much the packs? 5. All right, let me get 3 of those. What else you want, homie? What's your size? Man, don't be saying no extra shit, man. All right, the homie wanted 2X. What you want a 2X for? Nigga, you ain't even that big. Man, we get 2XLs, man. All right, we get to do it. Do we get to do sex? He on some extra down shit, but it's a homie. So 1X set, a 2X, yeah. That's how you get it. That's how I get paid. Every time. Every time. And then when you do shit like that, niggas fuck with you. Because they know we ain't on brick, baby time. We ain't in there begging. And then, once they see you and funnel that stuff in your food tray slot, and it's 2 bags every week, you'll have a lot of friends. And then you'll have a lot of blood, crip, and Hoover friends. Even the ones that don't even like you. But you know what? Some of the older ones respect you. Why? This nigga came in here on some money shit. I wonder what this nigga was doing on the street. Because I know a couple of niggas came in there, had their little bread. It look good. Some niggas that do it good got a 2-month run. After that 2 months, now they gambling. Now can I borrow some? You be like, whoa, Mr. 2 bags, talk shit to the building. You need a suit. Wait, well, hold on. All right, man, come on, man. You play. You play. No, man. I just need a ball too. You on that brick baby shit, huh? Yeah, all right. What you use? Meth? Balloons? Ron? Bristle? You know all the words? Gang drugs in there? They be like, hey, AOG, you fuck with them gang drugs? I be like, hell no. All right. I was just asking. Yeah. And I still be on the bars, like watching whatever. And then I be on the bars watching. And I always get a cell, even if the police, I ain't been there long. Nigga, I'm finna get a cell so I can watch this TV, and this TV. Because why? I don't want to be the remote man. And then them super hard gang members, niggas, they want to be the remote man. And you know what? That's the ones always squabbling. That's the ones that's always being looked for. Because when somebody meet your match, they're going to do you bad. You did all this bullying. I done seen it play out 100 damn times. You ain't been to a level 4. You've been to prison. I mean, you've been to prisons 2, 3 yards, or you just been in county jail. You ain't been nowhere. Doing what you do on a level 4. Your homie gonna get you. and it be a blood nigga or a Hoover nigga, heard what you said, and then go tell your homies, you call it snitching if you want to. I call it snitching too in the pen. This is what they do. Then go tell your homies, and the next thing you know, you gonna get broke off with the shit you said, and you ain't gonna even know who told on you. But you sure gonna get broke off. But then, if you try to lie and say it wasn't what it was, that's who you find out who told on you. So don't lie. Just take your ass with it, because you know you did it. Just like Who's Who. You shouldn't have did it. That's why Who's Who's got it on point. Look, if your name got pulled at the blood table on the yard, you shouldn't have did it. I don't care if it was a phone deal, tobacco deal, switcheroo. You brought his girl up here to visit. If your name is at the blood table, you shouldn't have did it. Because you got the ones in your favor, the ones not in your favor, and then the ones in the middle, that's the crashers. The crashers is the young niggas that don't give a fuck about the bullshit. They just there to try to get a name. And now I can imagine how worse it gets. Because if I was there and it had some structure, I'm scared of what's going on now. What I fear is letting somebody trick me out my spot and then having to go in there and prove my spot every goddamn time. Because you can do it at this prison, then you go to another prison, you got to do it again. Then you go to another prison, you got to do it again. And then say you in there for 75 years. How many times you got to keep doing it again? It's going to come a point in time you will get so old, you be like, man, I'm tired of stabbing niggas. I'm tired of beating up niggas. And I'm tired of asking my family to pick up the goddamn phone and send me some goddamn money. You know how much of a buster you sound like? You a spectrum bill. Yep. Asking your people for money every month, you a spectrum bill. And you a grown-ass man. And not only that, you a grown-ass man about to be an old-ass man who ain't never stopped asking his family, friends, and relatives for money, just like a kid. When you was young, asked for money for the ice cream truck. That's a goddamn shame. Can't imagine that. Didn't want to imagine that. That's why I shut the fuck up, man. And then, at my age, the police was shady enough to tell you who was telling you. You didn't even have to ask. They were gonna tell you who was telling you. You know, Whoop de Whoop said this about you. Whoop. This is the last time I had a real conversation with the police. And I ain't never said nothing else to them. I said, yeah, I hear everything you saying, but I watch a lot of Law and Order. And I was 18 years old when I said this. I said I watch a lot of Law and Order. You the good cop, he the bad cop. Y'all both some D heads. And I said, y'all both some D heads. He said, you the bad cop, you the good cop, you the bad cop. Y'all both some dickheads. And I watch a lot of yeah, and they beat me up. Beat me up. Bad. I didn't see my man. I had public defenders. I probably had like 3 public defenders before I got a lawyer. My dad got a lawyer. And then by the time he got a lawyer, man, my black eyes was healed up. I didn't have none of it. I had 2 black eyes. They whooped me. Culver City Police, white boys, the big ones. I'm talking about gang unit ones, like the big one, football player niggas came and got me. Mind you, I was playing football too, but I just had graduated. So I ain't the biggest, but they did me bad. Not even knowing the homie I was in the store with is the same nigga that I just bought a jacket for his birthday. Same nigga that circled my face and put his initials. And he's still in the hood today. Like he 100. Straight snitch. But niggas was telling everybody in the hood I had life, just like the rest of the homies. Oh, no, 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 no. They got life. I didn't get life. And you know what? I wasn't PC. I was mainline. Level 4 just like them. But I didn't have life. I already beat the case. So I never involved myself. Never said I was there. Nothing. And I wrote it out to trial. That's how I got them 7 years. Them niggas said I was there. Them niggas involved each other. But I didn't say I did shit. And it wasn't back then where you could trace me with the phone. So good luck with that one. I already took my time. That case is over. And I can say it loud as I want to. That case is over, nigga. I know one thing you did last summer. You pointed out and you circled and you initialed. Same bitch nigga I just bought a jacket for his bitch ass birthday. Straight bitch. He got the nerves to tell me on Instagram, you clout chasing, this, and that. Shut your bitch ass up. That's why your bitch ass in a wheelchair, nigga. And you still ain't got your lick back. Just like Munchie B. Y'all just some busters, nigga. You, Munchie, and Bosco. All some buster gumbos. Don't tell me nothing about nothing. And you ain't never get your lick back for the Mexicans that put you in a chair. Shut your bitch ass up. Clout chase these nuts in your mouth. Clout chasing these. Me upload a video about how your mark ass got shot up on Halloween Day, nigga. Your bitch ass still ain't got your lick back. 40 years old. Got put in a chair at 19 years old. And after 21 goddamn years, you would think this buster, cucumber in a booty ass, peanut butter if he was in jail ass nigga would have got his lick back. You gots to be a bitch. And then you got to be more of a bitch if the fucking doctors tell you if you work hard, you can walk again. Bitch, you still in a chair. You know what the doctors told me when I got shot up? They was gonna cut my leg off. And I was gonna be in a chair. You know what I told them buster ass niggas? Oh my daddy, rest in peace. I said, if I wake up and my leg ain't here, I'm fucking you up, and you up. And well, look who rose and got up on the goddamn third day. Even Jesus Christ that. You see, some people is built for it tough. Some niggas just ride in the Ford with you. More like a Fiat, Toyota ass nigga. You know, something foreign, but grew up in your land, but act like an alien. Your blood was never like that. But you only let him be from the hood because he grew up in the hood with y'all and he was just always around. You know, when Ricky, we should have let him stay Ricky and not join the gang because he was already getting slapped up and choked out. But he was so big, niggas just wanted him to look good for the team. That's why he put him on. But he was no threat. Yeah, that's Goon. Straight Marquito Yeet. Nigga ain't never beat up nobody in the hood, just like Bosco. Busters. Straight busters. Buster convention, Buster soups, Buster sandwiches, just Buster cars. Probably got a Buster gun, wearing a Buster hat. Got a Buster football team, a Buster basketball team, and a Buster ass girlfriend, nigga. Just Busterism. Man, you look up Busters, you gonna see Goon and Bosco and Mushy Face back to back. Millennium. Look at the new Webster's 2025 of Busters. You will see them niggas' faces on there. Loose Cannon to be on there too. Straight Buster. Don't pay no attention to him, you know? That's why I'm on here taunting him. Nigga said my name. Nigga, I'm the last name you wanna say, you bitch ass nigga. All you niggas told on me, hoe ass niggas. Nigga can't do nothing with me. It's like Jordan. You can catch me any day. Nigga, I got the shorts and the shoes in the trunk. Bro, you can't play ball with me. I am the baller. What are you talking about? Whatever could you mean? But I do gotta crash out. I know where y'all at. It's like what, 6? Over here, it's 3:18. I gotta eat. I gotta crash. Yeah. I gotta wake up and run my barbecue business. But I love getting on YouTube. Put my foot up these niggas' asses. These niggas is hoes. But I do got a life to live. So, that being said, salute to the troops. Salute to all my subscribers. And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, notification bell, because I'm a pop out boy. I ain't got no set times, but I do in the mornings, like when I wake up, and then the evenings like this, late night, like sharp. AYLESS Moments TV. Like, comment, subscribe. Neptune the Goon. BEE.HUSTLE _ is the Instagram. Hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. And I'm outie. Follow.